Live, back in action, attacking your speakers from the field to the bleachers. This is the Power 32 podcast for another Power Hour, and it's a special Power Hour as we are doing an extremely early, ridiculously fantastic fantasy football mock draft right now. We got a panel of 7 people over here. We got my 2 co-hosts, of course, and Kenny Culp and David Dale. We got Abe in the house. Brian's here.
Shit.
We got McNiner. We got Levi. We got who am I missing? McNiner. Did I say McNiner? Did I get everybody?
Yeah.
I think I got it. Yeah. So we got a panel. It's freaking fun, man. You know, it's the off season. There's nothing happening right now at all except for is Shedeur Sanders going to be the #1 quarterback in Cleveland, and is Aaron Rodgers going to be on Pittsburgh? And we're not going to talk about that for a whole.
We already did. did.
We're done.
The streak continues. The streak continues.
We did it. We're done.
Yeah.
But before we do the draft, and we are doing a fantasy mock draft, guys, we are going to draft a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 2 flex. So you can go wide receiver, running back, or tight end in that flex position. Ooh. Then a tight end and a defense. No kicker, no point, ridiculous, stupid. And we're just going with starting players. So
Justin Tucker's off the board.
Sorry, Justin.
He's
sorry,
way off
sorry.
the board.
Hey, too soon. Too soon.
I'm sorry.
But as tradition on this show, and of course, Prime and Kenny know, we start with the trivia question. So this is going out to everybody right now. So if you think you know the answer, go ahead and spit it out. But I'm going to wait until everybody gives their answer until I reveal it. So the question is that Lamar Jackson last year passed Michael Vick for most rushing yards by a quarterback in NFL history? The question is, who is third on that list?
Third?
What place is he?
So Lamar's
Lamar's
first.
one.
He passed Michael Vick, so Vick is second.
Steve Young.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So who's third?
Ooh, I got 2 guesses.
No,
Randall Cunningham. And
Brian said Steve Young.
Steve Young's up there. All right, I'll take that.
Brian said that. So
it's not
Brian
Steve
said Steve Young. Okay.
It's not Tyrod Taylor.
I'm going to go Cam.
Randall Cunningham.
Cam
said
Newton
first.
is what my guess. Cam Newton.
We got a Randall Cunningham. We got, I think, 2 Cam Newtons from Kenny and McNiner.
Yeah, I got Randall Cunningham.
Prime, you going Randall? All right.
Randall
so
Cunningham.
everybody gave their guess, huh?
We're all
right.
wrong, right?
I wouldn't be
Correct
surprised if
answer
it's Steve
is-
Young.
Oh no,
but
you
I'm
know what?
still
You know what?
thinking
It's
Cam Newton.
probably I need to. Okay,
It probably
Oh,
is
yeah.
Steve
Steve
Young.
Young.
Steve McNair.
No,
Yeah.
no. Is it Fran Tarkenton?
Ooh, that's an interesting guess right there. Look at this guy
Shit.
sneaking
I don't
in there
know.
with the sneaky
The
little
OG.
quarterback in his 70s.
I don't
The
know.
OG.
But
Man.
the
Wow.
freaking smart ass Kenny Cup host, Kenny Mock Drafts, and David McNiner got it. It is Cam Newton. He is
Really?
third on the list.
Can you believe that?
Really?
You know what always bugged me about Cam Newton? His stat lines were like 17 for 31 for 162 yards. It's just I never really. I never
never
really
thought
was
he
a
played.
After
Cam
his
Newton
shoulder injury, he was never the same.
I didn't
Yeah.
think he played that long to be third
fan.
on there.
Yeah, me either. But
No,
I didn't either.
I know, and he's
Good
quite
stuff,
close.
David.
Lamar's got 6,000.
He was always running.
173.
He was
Vick has got
always running the
6,109. But Cam
You
Newton's
know.
right there. You would never guess who was fourth. You were never going to guess who's fourth. I can give you a million guesses, and you won't believe it. Russell Wilson.
oh my god,
That
Yeah,
doesn't surprise
that's-
me either, though.
No?
Yeah,
I
see,
was
I
In
don't-
later years, he was running for his life.
I'm
yeah.
just running.
By the way,
Paul
Randall
Forrest
Cunningham
Gump.
is 5 and Steve Young is 6. So those guys
Oh,
are way
wow.
up there. They're up there.
Wow,
So
wow,
that
wow.
was today's trivia question. So well
Right
done.
on, man.
Good job, everyone.
All right.
Well done, everybody.
That was cool.
So we got to start this draft, baby. Let's get it going. Let's give the people what they want. What do you say? All right, I'm ready to rock.
Go ahead, Levi.
Let's see what you guys got out there in the comments section. If you want, weigh in on our picks.
First
What
pick.
you want to do?
Levi
Here we
draft.
go. Our first
Brent
pick.
Dilfer out of.
Yeah, Trent Hill. Let's see what the Ravens fan, Darwin's Raven, does. But Levi with the first pick
Ooh.
overall. Will he go running
Exciting.
back?
Is it the obvious one, Levi? Come on.
What's he gonna do?
Come on. What you gonna do?
I'll be honest. Derrick Henry is an appetizing pick here. I feel like he's gonna have an expansion on his passing downs this year, but I feel like I can't pass on Saquon Barkley right
Yeah,
here.
kind of
Wow.
tough.
Hard to pass him up.
Hard to pass on Saquon, no doubt. All right, that's a great first pick, and I can't argue with that one. McNiner, you're not getting Saquon, but you're going to get a damn good player. Which
I'm
one is
actually not even going running back right here.
it? Ooh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
What's he
So
thinking?
I do things a little differently. I'm actually picking Lamar Jackson.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
I did not
He's,
see
all
Now are you
time,
gonna-
he is one of the best fantasy quarterbacks
Yo.
in the NFL.
Not
He
lying.
is
Not
legit.
lying.
What do you have? 40-4 last year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
Yeah.
I still
He's a
hate
machine.
him, but you know,
McNiner's not waiting. Not waiting.
You're pretty much
Yeah,
guaranteed
no
16
way.
out of 18 weeks.
No,
he's going to have a great week.
I mean,
so-
that's like 250 fantasy points, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it was
Yeah.
like this. If Levi didn't pick him, I knew I was taking him.
There you
I
go.
probably
All
wasn't
right.
take him
All
next
right.
round.
Wow, I like that. I like that.
Well, Prime, you are up. You have the third pick overall. Are you going to pick Malik Neighbors?
no. I was torn. He was like my fourth guy in my brain. I'm torn between two individuals. One of them's a hometown guy, but I'm afraid he's not going to get the stash simply because he splits.
Oh, well, I know who you're talking about there. Okay.
So I'm going to go with a quarterback as well, and I'm going to go with the that big guy
I
that
love
plays
this.
up there in the snow, up there in Orchard Park with the soon-to-be new stadium. What's his
Wow.
name? The guy out of Wyoming, Mr.
Josh.
Josh.
Allen.
Allen.
Okay. Very interesting the way this
Mr.
draft is
Steal your
going.
Russian touchdown.
What's that?
He's a scavenger. Is what he
Joking, he's Mr. Steal your rushing touchdown.
Yeah,
He has
He
exactly.
so
is.
many,
His running backs probably hate him.
yeah.
They hate
How
him.
about this for rushing quarterbacks? Josh Allen is 7th on the list all time already.
Already.
Already. Wow.
Yep. So so he's going to get you a lot of fantasy points. All right, I got the 4th pick. You guys threw me for a freaking loop over here. What do
Yeah,
I
me
do?
too. Me too.
Yeah, you're sitting there like with the first pick, like me, like what do I take?
I want to go running back real bad, but I have questions about the guys that are there. One's a little bit older. Again, one does share carries, but one guy won the Triple Crown last year for wide receivers, and that would be one Jamar Chase. And I can't hear
Ooh.
someone in your league.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
You
Stole
can
him.
guarantee that
I
defense
stole
ain't
him, huh?
stopping nobody in Cincinnati, so they're going to be throwing the ball a lot.
I just got
Yeah.
sniped.
Oh, yeah.
Just got sniped.
He'll have tons of
you got swiped
possessions.
early, Kenny. You got swiped early.
He'll
You
lead
can have
the
to
league
make up
in
for it with this pick.
Okay. I can do this. I'm gonna go Amon St. Brown with my first pick, wide receiver 1, Detroit Lions.
Damn
Hey, I know
I gotta
Prime
get-
loves that. Hey, I've said it before. Amon Ross St. Brown helped me win me a championship last year, so I got no problem with that, man. He's a
That
great
guy
player.
is always open, man. He's probably one of the most dependable guy in the league when you're looking for, just that Rams playoff game last year. Just kind of solidified everything that people love about him, man. The guy is he's like a smaller version of Larry Fitzgerald. He's just
As great as-
dependable as hell, man.
As great as he is, the thing is, you wonder, it's like, how many targets is he going to get? And he still does get a lot, but there are so many mouths to feed in that offense. But still, St. Brown is amazing. So,
Yeah.
no problem there.
I like the ability to score for the Lions. That's what I like.
Yeah. St. Brown is legit, man. No question. All right, Brian, you're up. You got the 6th pick, bro. Who are you going with?
All right, I'm gonna take Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back from
Okay.
Detroit.
Nice.
I mean, even though he does share the workload with Monty, he has that ability where he can break a run for 80, 90 yards. He's got that speed that he can just
man.
break one, and
Absolutely.
he's just going to give you a whole bunch of fantasy points.
And Montgomery could miss time again. You just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting older. Jahmyr Gibbs is clearly the focal point of that offense out of everybody that there is, even though St. Brown is a close second, if not 1A, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, it's run around Jahmyr Gibbs for the most part. So, good pick right there. That brings us to Abe, who's got back-to-back picks over here. What are you sitting on, brother?
Man, I'm fucking torn with you guys. Sorry, my language.
No.
with you guys.
That's right. This is an R-rated show. It's not
Yeah.
meant for
All right.
children.
All right, cool. So with you guys assholes taking quarterbacks, damn it. Give me Henry.
That's a great pick, man.
That's a
That's a
good
great
pick,
pick.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
No,
great
I
pick.
know.
He's going to be
You know he's
excited
gonna-
too. He just got his contract extension and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
This might
King.
be.
I hope so,
King Henry.
because when some of those dudes get paid, they slack off. So
I can verify he's already working out privately on his own, and like I said, a lot of it's working on his pass catching because he came out of the game on third downs last year, and it was disappointing to watch.
Yeah, but that
It
man
is.
is not
So-
human.
Especially
He
for
is
fans.
absolutely ridiculous. The
So
way
what-
that his body is shaped, he's sculpted like a freaking I don't know, like a Greek god or something. Like he looks like Zeus. He really does.
He
It's
does. So
unbelievable.
you're saying that Derrick Henry is getting bigger and stronger, is what you're telling us?
Quicker
Holy
and
Jesus.
better hands.
It's good to be the
Holy
king.
He's like the
That's-
LeBron of the NFL. You know, he just keeps
That's-
on going. You don't get hurt.
that's scary.
Nick Saban said that was probably his top 1 or 2 favorite guys of all time at Alabama to coach.
I bet.
Yeah, we love him.
I bet. He's all about business, man, no doubt. All right, Abe, really good pick.
All right,
there.
man. Yeah, I got you quick because you guys are assholes. I'll take Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
wow.
Jalen Hurts. All right. Another-
Okay.
The push has
Well,
not been
hey
dead.
man, I had you guys are taking quarterbacks already, man. I gotta
Yeah.
pick something.
Hey, listen, the push has not been banned, so you can gonna get
Yes.
about 10 to 12 at the goal line right there. So that's a pretty. Good
Obviously
pick.
not a Philly fan, but yeah, that's not probably a bad pick.
Yeah,
so.
we got to be unbiased over here. We got to be objective, no doubt. All right, that brings us back to Brian. Who's going to be your second pick after taking Jameer Gibbs?
All right. I'm going to go A.J. Brown.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Great
Wow.
pick. Great pick.
AJ Brown.
I
All
forgot.
right.
I forgot about him.
He's a bad man. He
In
really
man
is.
to
man.
man, in man to man,
For real.
and zone, he's an animal.
Yeah, when they
Yeah.
decide to
Yeah.
throw the ball, yeah, no doubt. All right, great pick right there. All
Great
right, so
stuff.
Kenny,
Goes
now
in
you
my-
get to maybe swipe me, bro.
Okay, so hold on.
If one of you guys pick the guy that I'm going to pick next, I'm going to fly to Florida or wherever the hell you are, and I'm going to choke somebody.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys. I don't think you
Wonder
guys
that-
are. I got a surprise. I
Abe-
got a surprise for my next
Abe
pick.
picked 7th, right?
Abe
Yeah.
picked 7th. Yeah.
Yeah,
And who did he get? Henry, and then
Hurts.
And then yeah,
Henry
Jay-
and Hurts. Thank you. Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay,
All right, so your pick.
my pick is going to be. I know it's crazy. I know it's early.
Uh-oh.
don't
Malik
do it.
Fuck.
Kenny.
Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, wide receiver number 2.
I don't have a problem with that, man. What are he had an
that's-
unbelievable rookie year. He really
Yeah.
did. And
With,
who
with
else
Is Russell-
a terrible quarterback too.
Yeah,
Is Wilson the quarterback there?
he's going to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
Okay,
Wilson
okay.
and Jameis Winston, and we had to painfully part ways with Daniel
Oh.
Jones. That broke my heart.
I hate to say it, but Malik
still
didn't even
recovering.
make my list.
But,
Ooh.
Because
but
of
hey,
their
Ooh.
quarterback.
The guy gets so many receptions, I'll take it.
but real quick on this, Jameis Winston, he's a stat catcher, man.
I'm telling you,
Neighbors could do good if Winston plays.
If Winston plays, he targets one wide receiver, so 10
All
to
the-
Yeah.
15
all the time.
receptions for Malik
All-
Neighbors. 10
all
to
the
15.
Yeah.
That's 10 to 15
All
points,
the
not
time.
counting his yards, not counting maybe they actually scored a touchdown.
For real, man. That's yeah.
Because that was their
Damian-
thing last year. They could get a
Damian
lot of
Lee making
receptions to
interesting
Malik, but not
comments.
enough touchdowns.
Yeah, Al Bundy. I like that. 4 touchdowns in one game. Polk High School.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
love it.
right.
Oh,
Whole
buddy.
time.
Gotta love
Number
it.
55.
And then you
Gotta
got
love
his
it,
trophy
man.
wife and Modern Family. Good for you, Al Bundy. Way
That's
to go,
awesome.
man. Awesome.
For real.
All right, so
Mads.
I'm up. I got
Hey.
the pick now. I picked Jamar Chase for my first one. I think I need to get a running back, and I think this kid's only getting better, and this team should get better. So
Uh-oh.
I'll go with Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, I
Wow.
knew
Wow.
it. I knew it.
Damn it.
Had to
I
do
didn't, I didn't think he'd fall to me, but I tried.
it. Yeah, he's too
Steve.
good. You got to go for those young running backs, man. Oh shit, I shouldn't talk too much. I'll let you guys fuck it up. Yeah, but I like to run running backs. All right, so now
Oh,
we're
boy.
on Prime. We're back to you.
Yeah. Hey, Steve will actually brings up a good point. Brown and Hurts are. That's the same. They have the same.
Yeah,
Same
same
vibe,
team. Same team, same bye week.
I can't worry about that too much, man. You know, you just got to get your players and go after.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right.
You got 5 bench spots for a reason, and they only have to play one game. It's not that big.
Right. So my pick is going to be and talk about way too early, but I'm just excited about this possible combination. That guy that plays for those guys, the Los Angeles Rams there, that Mr. What's his name, Devontae Adams.
Oh.
thinking-
I was about to take him,
I'm
bro.
thinking,
I was
I'm
hoping he
thinking
was
Matthew
gonna-
Stafford. You talk about Jameis Winston,
Puka.
Kenny throwing to one receiver.
Kenny,
Matthew
shut up.
Stafford is going to have Megatron flashbacks, and I'm hoping that he torches that entire division. But I'm just going out on a limb, man. I'm
I
Devontae
was gonna
Adams.
take
man.
that
I
too,
think,
Prime,
I
man. I
think
was
he's
hoping.
gonna.
That's
I
nice.
think he's gonna be exceptional.
People
Very
forget
nice.
about him, man. Listen,
Telling
he's
you,
still
man.
putting up the numbers, bro. Even with the freaking Jets, he was putting up numbers. The guy's
Now-
legit.
And now
No
he's
doubt.
got Stafford. Oh,
All right,
wow.
McNiner, my 49er brother over here. What do you got going? Who was your first pick, by the way?
Lamar Jackson.
He picked
My
Lamar.
first
Oh, that's
pick was
right.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, so you're set at quarterback. All right, so you got.
So at this point, I will go running back, and a lot of this has to do with the offense this rookie is going into.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Is it?
Ashton Genty.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dude, I thought
wow.
about taking him number 1 overall. Just
Pete Carroll's going to
Nope.
run him a lot. I
No
guarantee
doubt.
it.
No doubt.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to have over
1,200
300
easy,
carries.
1,210.
You're up
Oh,
against Sue McNiner. Get ready.
Said
Pretty
1,210
good.
carries.
Pretty good. Now, Levi,
Yeah,
after
who-
waiting all this time, Darwin's Raven is up after his first pick was.
Back to
My
back.
first pick was Saquon Barkley.
All right,
Yes,
so now you
sir.
go back to back. You get to make some damage over here if you really want to.
Yeah, man.
Justin Jefferson's still on the board, is he not?
He sure
Yes.
is. Yeah,
Gosh damn it! Yes, he is.
sure is.
And I'll go ahead and tell you the back-to-back pick. We're taking
Nope.
the first tight end of this draft. Give me
Okay.
Brock Bowers.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Nice.
You guys
Nice.
building a badass team
Hey.
early on right now.
Yeah.
I don't like
Jettas.
it.
Nice.
Geno Smith. Geno
Bullshit.
Smith's going to have
Had to
tunnel
wait
vision
long.
with that guy, man.
Barkley, Jetta, Bowers. Okay.
Very,
Very
nice.
nice.
All right,
Yeah.
McNiner, you ain't got a bad thing going on yourself either over here, brother.
Who was your
No.
Who was your second pick?
Who was your
Levi?
second pick?
I took Jefferson.
JJ?
Justin Jefferson from the Vikings, and then
Damn
took
you.
Brock Bowers with my back-to-back.
Yeah.
Nice,
yeah.
man.
Saquon, Jetty.
That's a good team.
Right, filling
Man.
it out.
So I'm taking CD Lamb.
Ooh,
hell of a
you're
pick
right.
right there.
I was hoping he'd lay-
Yeah.
I hope I-
You're a
I hope I-
Cowboys fan?
I'm surprised he's fallen to me, honestly.
I thought,
Wow.
I thought he would have gone earlier. No, I'm with you on
I
that
was
one.
hoping he'd fall to me, so I was
It's
actually
those two
thinking-
quarterbacks that went early.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. That
Yeah.
You see it again. It's amazing how just a couple of picks can formulate the draft in a whole different way. Unbelievable. Still got a lot of hell of a great players on the board over here. Prime, you
Yeah.
get to pick one of them.
number
I'm
3
actually-
for Prime.
I'm actually going to switch things up here, and I'm going to pick my defense right now.
Ooh,
Defense early.
Man, you
Don't
know
start
what?
a tight end
That's
run on y'all.
I'm going to pick my defense. No, actually, I'm not going to pick my defense.
Okay. I was gonna say,
No, I'm not. I'm
They
actually.
better
Smart
play.
move.
They
I'm
better
gonna
that's
do
fair.
the. I'm gonna
15
do the obvious. I gotta have at least one hometown guy. So my tight end is gonna be Mr. Sam Laporta.
weeks. Nice.
Sam Laporta. All
Nice
right,
pick.
so let's take him off the board. Sam Laporta, done.
Sammy
Tight end.
Laporta.
Yep. All right, Detroit's offense.
I was gonna go Cole Kmet, but
All right. Okay.
Wilson
So I'm up.
Loveland's going to eat some of those.
I'm telling you, man. Like, oh God, Chicago's scary.
All right, so I got Bijan Robinson, Jamar Chase. Looking at the board over here, damn man, there's a lot of good players left. I'm gonna take a chance
Don't
with
do
one
it.
guy and wait on him a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a guy. I know that you guys went with Devontae Adams, but I think Puka Nacua is the man. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
Yeah,
Good job.
I was actually considering picking both of those guys.
Poop in a cooler.
I'm just like take the whole Rams offense.
And
Tyron
so
Williams, all of them. I
if
guess
Stafford
just-
stays upright this year, they'll put up plenty of points, man. They really will. A lot of people think they can contend for the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Under the
Devontae's
helmet
gonna be
saying
number one
CMC.
every time.
Hey, there he is. It's got
There-
perfect.
yeah,
Yeah,
there he is.
sorry, bro.
Under the helmet, we wanted actually to invite you to this thing, man. You're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
I
get in touch
did.
with him.
I did, but he didn't get back to me in time. That's
Ah, all right. Well, you were gonna be part of it, brother. It's all right.
But
Next
he's-
time,
he's
we got
always-
plenty-
he's always a big supporter of us.
Yeah, man. No doubt, he's the man. We got plenty of crazy shit to get to. All right, Kenny, you're up. Who are your first couple of picks?
Okay, so I told you I was going zero RB strategy. So my next pick, because I love the young guys, don't pause. Brian Thomas Jr. with Liam Cohen. Let's go. Three
Liam
wide
Cohen.
receivers to start
Liam
this up.
Cohen.
3 wide
The
receivers.
man
It's gonna be
crush
disgusting.
continues. The Liam Cohen love.
Liam
Oh,
Cohen,
man.
baby. Next Niners coach.
He really should be listening to this show because that would just pump up his ego so
Oh
much.
my God, Kenny loves him. I've never. That's
Kenny, who'd you take?
Duval. Yeah, you gotta say it like him. Duval.
Who'd you
Yeah.
take, Kenny?
BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr. He was
I
like right
can't
behind.
answer the phone.
actually,
I'm
he was
on a
in front of-
podcast.
He was considered better than Malik Neighbors last year.
What does
They
she
both
want?
had great years.
Wow. Okay.
under the
I
helmet
wonder
of
how
green.
far Christian McCaffrey is going to fall in fantasy
Don't really
drafts.
care, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
is. Even
Yeah,
though
he
he's
is.
healthy right now, he's healthy, but we'll see. All right,
Travis,
so
Travis Hunter won't hurt.
Brian, you were up, my friend.
You guys
All right.
want to meet?
I'll go with CMC. I'll take a chance on him.
There you
Good,
go.
good job,
Because
man.
when he's healthy, he can put up the points and the Eagles in the run and pass game.
He's got a good
Yeah.
combo there
You're
with Gibbs and
absolutely right.
CMC, man. Wow.
You're
Yeah,
absolutely
that's-
right, man.
I'm starting to get a
CMC,
little jealous.
if CMC's at 75%, you're gonna have an incredible player. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most likely. Yep, he's healthy, man. Let's hope he stays that way for the three of
Yeah.
our sakes on the show over here, no doubt. Hey,
Yeah.
again, back-to-back picks for you.
No,
bro.
man, I don't. Fuck. Sorry, I don't mean to be a long pause. Give me Broncos defense.
Broncos. Okay, he's a homer, man. He's
Ooh,
going with
homer.
that hometown defense, baby.
It's a great
Yeah.
idea. Great idea.
Yeah,
If you don't want to be screwing around with defenses on your your bench, that's a good defense.
yeah. One of you guys will take them before I would be able to get them. So
They're actually, I looked around a lot. They're one
making
of like
sure you
top
can-
5 rated defenses in like fantasy and stuff like that. So that's
Yeah,
actually
man.
that's not a reach.
Yeah.
They made their defense even better now this year too. So
Absolutely,
Yep.
man. Getting Barron, to add to the secondary, not bad over there.
Wow,
All right, you get
not at
another
all.
Give me Worthy from the
Wow.
Chiefs.
Kansas City. Okay, going with
Xavier
Xavier
Worthy.
nice, very nice.
Hoping to step up in a big second year for this guy. Let's see what happens over there.
I
All right.
think so, man.
That's their version of Jameson Williams, right? That's their aired out guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Run down the
it's
field,
their
just run
it's their
really
Tyreek
fast.
Hill. It's their Tyreek Hill.
Basically, yeah, he'll have 3 catches a game, but you'll have 121 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Something
Right.
like that. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. All right.
Well,
Like
hey,
Wallace.
give me those Super Bowl numbers. You know what I'm saying? That was a
Might as
good
well
game
take-
for him,
Yeah, yeah,
even though they lost. Thank God. But anyway,
yeah.
Hey, Brian, real quick, tell us your picks so far before you make your next one.
I took Gibbs,
oh, good.
AJ Brown,
Yep.
and CMC.
Run
All
CMC.
right. So your fourth pick.
Damn. I see it. What?
I'll take Mahomes. Give myself a quarterback finally.
Good
There you
idea.
go.
Good idea.
Going with the QB. He is the best in the game. There's no doubt about it. And he's got a lot of receivers to throw to. Rasheed Rice is coming back this year. Well, I don't want to give too much away, but there you go. All right. Nice pick.
You see, there
Nice
you
pick,
go.
Brian. Kenny, you were up, my friend.
Okay. I know this is going to seem crazy, but believe me, I know what I'm doing. I'm taking a 4th wide receiver, and his name is Nico Collins.
He's a good one. He
Nice.
stays healthy. He put up plenty of points, man. There's no
Yeah,
doubt.
he does.
So this could count as your flex position too. I mean,
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I
Exactly.
have 4 wide receivers, so I definitely need to use those in the flex, though.
Nice
Like I
job.
said, I was going 0 RB, so I'm going to be down to maybe 2 good guys. It's a new strategy. We'll see what happens.
Well, I'm about to take another one from you right now because I just think this guy has been on the board too long, and he had such a great year last year. And I think that in this offense that's getting better, they're young, they're going to get better, and Josh Jacobs should be in for another good year.
Damn it.
Yeah, good job.
Wow.
Man, that's who I wanted.
That's,
I love swiping people. I love it.
Yeah, you're good at this. You should have been a sniper in the army, man.
You motherfucker.
Oh, beautiful. All right. So who does that bring us to? Prime.
yeah, yeah.
You are up,
yeah.
my friend. Who do you got so far?
I have right up to this point. I have Josh Allen in my. I have Devontae, one receiver. I have Sam Laporta at a tight end position.
All right. Here we go. Let's
Um,
see what he does next.
I'm gonna, Jesus, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna pick that other guy from Cincinnati. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna pick my another receiver. I'm gonna go with T. Higgins.
Oh, he did.
6'4",
T.
T.
Higgins.
Higgins. 6'4", T.
Okay.
Higgins.
Like Levi said, they're gonna, they'll average probably 17 possessions a game because their defense is so bad. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking he'll get a lot of opportunities, and
and they
I'm,
score, so it's a
I
great.
regretted it as soon as I said the second syllable of his last name, but that's
a
my
great
story,
formula,
and I'm
though.
sticking to it.
It's a great formula, though. Like you said, the defense is going to be atrocious. The offense is going to be on the field all the time, and they score immediately. So it's going to be absolutely disgusting with the offensive
man.
numbers.
Not bad. I like it. Good deal. All right. Oh, we got under the helmet trying to give away secrets, talking about Devonta Smith over here. Don't give it away. Don't
Yeah,
give it away.
yeah.
AJ Brown was drafted, but Devonta Smith, the Slim Reaper, caught that big touchdown in the Super Bowl, man. Watch
I
out.
just never been sold. He's like 3'7" and 114 pounds.
That's
I
the
just-
job done. Like Jalen Waddle and all these small guys get it done. I don't know.
Yeah, they
3'7".
do. Yeah, they do.
All right, McNiner, you're up.
All right. Well, since Brock Bowers and Sam Laporta are off the board,
Uh-oh.
I feel
What's
like
happening?
it's time to go tight end.
I
I
know.
know who
And
this
I'm
is.
going to be a homer. And
Here
I'm
we
picking-
go.
Damn.
Good job, man.
Damn. I hope he was going to fall to me. Ah, all right. All right. That's
Who'd he
one
go
of
with?
the-
I'm sorry.
sniped. You got sniped.
George Kittle.
Thank you.
George Kittle. Absolutely.
I'm writing
Good
him
He
down.
just got paid too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a
Got
couple
an
years.
extension.
Yeah, he did.
Good for him. Good for him and his hair.
Sir.
Good for him.
Steve-O couldn't put a board up there. I'm not that technical, bro. Can't do it.
Steve,
man.
we're old school, bro. We're old school.
Yeah, we're doing
Pen
I'm
and pad,
like
baby.
some
Pen and pad.
loose leaf freaking
We'll,
paper.
we'll
right?
screenshot our papers and put them on
Yeah. The pen
put
is
them on
mightier than
X
the
or
sword.
something.
I love it. All right, that brings us to Levi. So who do you got so far before you make your back-to-back picks?
Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, and Brock Bowers.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Is
Round
Jaden
up.
Daniels still on the board?
You sure
He
is.
is.
Yes.
He
Jaden
is.
Daniels right here.
Big
All
time
good
right
job,
there.
brother.
You do a lot of different things.
Now this is where it's gonna start getting. I feel like.
I think I know what you should do here, but I don't know if you're gonna do it.
Well, don't tell them.
There
No,
are
no.
some younger guys that I really want to go get, but
That's
They're
what
kinda
fantasy's
missing.
about.
let me ask: is AJ Brown still on the board?
Nope.
No.
He gone.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
He gone.
Brian took
My
him.
apologies. Yeah, he's already gone. I'm sorry. I'm looking here.
You're good.
That's all right.
You're good.
Plenty of good guys left on the board, though.
There really are a lot of really good guys.
While he's thinking, is anybody off put a little bit with that? You picked Justin Jefferson. Levi, you picked Justin Jefferson. You
He
think
took
that,
Jay Jettas.
you think the other JJ is how do you think McCarthy?
Yeah.
I like JJ in the draft process. I liked him.
I
I,
like
didn't
him too.
understand all the hate on him.
Yeah.
I
His-
think
his
Jalen
wife's
Hurts
pregnant
will
now,
finally
too.
have a good year.
She's gorgeous too. She's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
she's pregnant now too, so he's going to be a dad, so he's got a little bit
Beautiful
more motivation.
girl.
Man, we're basing quarterbacks off of being baby daddies.
Even that's not
Like,
that's-
I mean,
No,
are
we're
we
basing-
serious?
all right,
here?
I'm
When I
gonna
saw
be a
the picture,
psychopath here.
that's
I'm
all I
gonna
could think
reach.
about.
It's probably gonna be the biggest reach of the draft here. I'm going with another running back. Give me Quinshawn Judkins, running back.
There's
Oh,
Kenny's boy.
Man, you suck,
Speaking of
Levi.
man crushes,
That was one of my sleepers.
Yo, I didn't think
Yeah.
anybody was gonna take him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm,
you gotta
I'm
go
that
with
guy
this-
in the draft.
Yeah,
I'll
me
take. I thought about doing an all rookie team, to be honest
You
with
got to
you.
take
but-
those
Well-
young players, man. The young
Yeah,
players
man.
do it, man. They really
That's what
do.
I
They're
did
the
last
fantasy
year, and it was
studs.
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
No doubt. All right, so Levi made us back to back. That brings us to McNiner. McNiner, who's your team so far before you make your next pick?
So we got Lamar Jackson, Ashton Genty, CD Lamb, and George Kittle.
Damn, that's a badass team right there. I don't like what
Wrestling.
you're doing right now.
I don't know why you're taking a right tackle with that pick, but whatever. That's cool.
Hey, he also catches
it ain't
passes.
Sewell out of
whatever.
But we're like, I'm actually taking Puka Nakua right
Oh,
here.
no,
he's
No,
already been
because-
taken.
Taken.
Puka's gone.
Mason
He's
took him.
taken?
Mine.
Oh,
I don't
I
like
should
it
cross
because
him
he's
off.
a fucking Ram, but he's mine.
Yeah, he gone.
That's all right. And the other Ram wide receiver's gone too, but no one's
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
Matthew
No.
Stafford. That's kind of funny.
In reverse
Yeah.
order, in my opinion.
Not yet, Stafford.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Number 3 and 4 when it comes to fantasy QBs in the league last year are still on the board. I won't say who they are.
I hear you.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I'm taking a wide receiver right here.
Okay.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
Clear number 1 in
He
Seattle.
really
no doubt.
started to come on last year. They just
JSN.
traded DK Metcalf
No doubt.
and got
Sounds
rid
like
of
a
Tyler
network.
Lockett.
No
So
doubt.
that's
Yeah,
what I
number
was weighing,
one.
David. I was weighing him and Judkins, honestly.
You know what? Steve-O doesn't like JSN. He thinks he's overrated.
Hey, I had him last year and he did great for me.
Yeah, he's the new number 1 over there.
Yeah,
Good
he
stuff.
is, man.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Prime,
All right.
Prime
well
with your 5th pick, Prime.
Yeah,
You're up.
Prime. Go ahead. Hit it
Oh
up.
man! All right. Well, you know what? If I'm on the bandwagon, I might as well be on the bandwagon, and I'm going to. I'm gonna just go balls
Golf?
out here and take that guy, the running back. I'm gonna satisfy under the helmet here. I'm gonna take Mr. Kyron Williams
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh,
for the
wow.
Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah. Okay.
He's looking
that's
for a
good
new
one.
deal, right?
He
He's looking
is.
for a new deal.
That's a good one later on, man. I like that. I like
He's
That's
that.
why
holding,
they
he's
drafted
holding
another
all the
running
cards
back.
too. He's holding all the cards.
Yep.
Right now you got Jarquez Hunter, who may be very good, and we think he will be. But Blake Corum didn't really,
Hunter is one of my fucking guys, bro.
Yeah, I know that. I know you love that guy.
Somebody might steal him from
Now,
me.
now he was
Get out the
ranked.
game.
He was ranked like 15th to 20th best running backs, which is very tough to succeed when you're ranked there. But we know that doesn't matter. I'm just saying. But that was his ranking coming out of the draft. So
Yeah.
I don't know what
Steve-O
they were. I
likes
don't know
him.
what they were smoking, but I'm with you. I like them.
Yep, Steve-O likes him too. And I like my next pick a lot because I'm matching him up with one of my wide receivers. That'd be Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow's still on the list.
Oh, you
this year.
stacked.
Goodbye.
You took
Goodbye,
Burrow.
Burrow. You're mine. I'll
All right,
take
now
it.
look. If
That's-
you didn't take him, I was going to take him.
That's
So I'm
smart.
glad you took him. Yeah.
There's one more. There's one more out of the top 4 still on the board. Not
Yeah, it
mentioning
really
his
is.
name.
I know. I'm looking at him right now, but I had to go with Burrow. You know, I mean, geez, that guy's freaking amazing. And he's got both T. Higgins and Chase. If they both stay healthy, big things. Yeah, I got Burrow along with Chase, Puka Nacua, Bijan Robinson, and Josh Jacobs. I am not upset with my team so far.
Holy
Yeah.
think
very
he's
nice,
given-
man.
I think you're giving Anthony Richardson a little bit too much credit there. Talking about he's still number 4 guy still on the board. I think he's
I thought
gonna
they were
lose
talking
his
about
starting.
Russ Wilson. I thought
There
they were
you
talking about
go.
Russ Wilson.
I thought this
Oh,
was
geez.
Justin Fields.
Oh,
Lord
man,
Jesus.
come on.
Big time stud.
That's below the belt, Levi.
Garrett Wilson.
All
All right,
right,
Tom,
Kenny. What's your team so far?
My team so far is Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik Neighbors, BTJ, and Nico Collins.
Wow, wide receiver.
Whoa.
Ridiculous heavy.
Who
Like I
needs a
said-
quarterback? You don't need to
like
throw
I
it
said,
to him.
There's
I
2
know.
flex positions, I mean.
Drake May.
You literally
Listen.
cannot even pick a wide receiver now. You're done.
I
You're
can't.
like-
I can't. I will much
Hey,
later.
look at Steve-O's comment. Did McNiner hurt his wrist when Purdy signed his contract?
No, he's a professional bowler. That's it.
Bro,
All right, with my
Right.
fifth pick, like I said, I'm going 0 RB, so that's taking one around the 5th, 6th round. And then I'm going to take my first one here, and I think that without this guy, this team is absolutely worthless. Jonathan Taylor, running back, Indianapolis,
damn
with my
it.
first
Yeah.
pick.
He used to
first
be one of
running
my
back.
flex guys.
Good one.
Good pick.
Yeah, he's gonna have to because his quarterback situation is.
They need
is
him, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I think Giddens and I think Jonathan Taylor will be hitting the ball a lot this year.
They're gonna have to because they can't absolutely depend on either quarterback that they have.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, you are up. You are ready to go with your next pick.
All right. I'm gonna take Mark Andrews.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're not giving up on Andrews. I like it.
All right. They still have him ranked decently high, actually, Mark Andrews. I think he could do something. I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
mean, you can't fault the guy for missing one pass. I mean, he's had an incredible career.
Yeah, that's you can't hang your hat on that, no doubt, no doubt. Mark Andrews.
I mean,
good pick
CMC
right
fumbled in the Super Bowl, and I don't throw him in the garbage.
there. Oh yeah, jeez.
Don't talk about that, by the way.
Yeah. Brian, we're going to be coming back to you in a second, but Abe has got a couple of picks coming up before he tells us who he's drafted so far.
I got Henry, Hurts, Broncos D, and Worthy.
All right. Well,
So I had a question because I can't look up things. So if
No
you
problem.
guys could help me.
That's
Giants wide, or not Giants, Bills wide receivers.
Keon Coleman, Khalil
Khalil
Shakir, who's the slot guy, and then who's the guy they traded from Cleveland last year? Did he sign?
Amari
back?
Cooper is a free agent.
Yeah, but
still.
he's gone now.
Free agent.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Yeah,
Right,
but
he's
they
gone.
drafted. But didn't they
They're,
draft?
they're very tight end heavy with Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, so they look to
Gotcha.
those guys a lot. But
Absolutely.
yeah, Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir are probably the two top wide receivers. And
Joshua Palmer, Curtis
Yeah.
Samuel.
But didn't they,
Yeah,
draft, did they
Samuel.
draft someone?
I don't remember if they drafted. A
No,
wide
it's all
receiver.
good. I'll take Shakir. I'll take
Okay.
He was a
Shakir.
good pick, man. He's
Yeah.
really good.
I mean, he's got to throw to somebody, right?
He's going to be better this year.
If he didn't miss time last year, his numbers would be way
That's
higher.
what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
He's gonna be, this year he'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's legit.
That's-
No doubt.
And then, shit, man, I don't know who to take with the next pick. Gosh damn it.
No worries, man.
You already mentioned one of the better tight ends just a minute ago,
Yeah.
but I'm not trying to influence you or anything.
Yes, yes, you are.
It was Kincaid, or who was the other guy?
Knox.
Knox.
Knox. Yeah.
A lot
Oh,
of
under
people
the
ain't
helmet's right.
talking,
Matt
ain't talking
Collins.
about that tight end that's in somewhere in the Arizona, you know. But
Hey, man, I'll take whoever said that. I'll take the Arizona tight end.
Terry McBride.
Right?
Killing me right there.
Right.
Great
Damn.
job.
Good one.
Very nice.
Good
Trey
one.
McBride. That's
Trey.
who he
My
is.
bride. Sorry, guys, man.
No worries.
I
He
try
just
and
got
keep up.
extended too. I mean,
Hey, look,
good one.
there's 7 brains in here. Let's use them all. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's all
exactly.
good.
I appreciate you guys.
It's a hive mind. It's a hive mind.
All right, Abe. So you got your 2 in there. So Brian, you're up again.
All right. I'm gonna go take David Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Okay, give
Oh,
me
wow.
both of the
That's a
Detroit
good
backs. That way.
He's the
I was
touchdown
looking.
guy.
Yeah, right. He may
I
get
was
them goal
looking
line
there.
carries.
It's a great
Sure.
pick. It's a great pick right before me because I need running backs. So that was good.
All right, so Montgomery off the board right now. All right, so that brings us, to Kenny. You're up. So, yeah, you need
Okay,
a running
so-
back. Go get one.
I'm going to get my running back, and it's a guy I loved, and it's a guy that I had last year. And if we're talking
Yeah.
about half PPR or PPR, give me
I know
Devon.
he's yours, bro.
No, I know who you think I want, but Liam Cohen ain't there anymore. I'm taking Devon Achane.
Oh, okay. I definitely thought you were taking the other dude.
Now,
All right.
notice I didn't say his name because I don't want to, I don't want to
Yeah,
ruin it.
yeah. Keep that under the wraps, bro.
In
Yep,
fact,
watch
don't
them.
say it until I pick again.
Oh man, well, man, you guys made a run on tight ends over there. That's kind of killing me right now.
Yeah.
But oh man, there's still somebody out there who can still do some damage. I know he's a little bit older in his years right now, but I'll be damned if he doesn't want to have a comeback season. Give me Travis Kelce.
All right. TC.
I will take Kelce.
Oh,
I
it's
absolutely
TK.
love the pick,
TK.
but there's some other guys out there. But you know what, Travis Kelce, I think he has a bounce back year. He's not ancient, the guy. He can
Well,
still-
Jason, you already won because you stacked Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's 100 points a game. We seen it. I know that Under the Helmet and I have seen that shit. We talked about it, bro. These two guys in multiple weeks put up almost 100 points. It was insane.
Insane. It's they're an unbelievable combination. I'm
That's a
definitely
stack.
looking
That's a stack right
at- That is a stack, all right. No doubt. No doubt. All right. Yep. All right. My team is decent so far, but you guys, good job on the tight ends, man. Getting rid of them. Nice. All right, Prime, what are you gonna do?
All right, I
This
think
game.
now I'm gonna go with my defense here. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Step out on faith. My wife would be proud of that. I'm going to take the Motor City Kitties for my defense, the
Oh.
Detroit Lions.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson saying he's back and ready to go. He would play today.
Yeah.
He's the starter. Nice.
Your dog agrees with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
haven't
bro.
heard that
Support.
guy I haven't heard that dog in like 5 months.
Sorry, man. Come on.
That's the first time
No,
I've
that's
heard
not even my dog, believe it or not. That's Abe's
Oh, it's
dog.
not. It's,
Yeah,
okay.
that's my dog. Sorry.
My dog's sitting there looking. He's like, finish the fucking podcast so you can play with me and walk. with me."
Yeah, he knows the drill. He knows the drill.
Exactly, man. Sorry, guys.
Because I haven't heard your
Nah,
dog
it's all
bark in
good.
so long. I was like, wow, look at that.
Yeah, he's being a good boy. That's a good boy, Money. I love you, buddy.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
dog's an asshole, so there's that.
He's like, yo,
They all want our attention, man. They're
He'll remember
fucking
that.
for attention.
he'll remember.
Hey,
you said
Jason, is
that.
it one tight end or two?
One tight end.
Okay,
One.
and then
One tight end.
whatever for your flex, right?
So we are back to McNiner, who's got himself a hell of a team right now. Who are you going to go with next?
Wait.
I'm
prime
actually
time-
torn
prime
between
time.
two
Who did
running
you
backs
take,
right
Brian?
now because they both have questionable quarterback situations.
Huh?
So
I took Lions
they're
defense,
going to
yeah.
get a lot of work, you know. But I'm gonna go with Aaron Jones for the
Okay.
Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh, okay, yeah,
Wow.
he'll be
I
doing
like-
a
I
lot
kind
of.
of like that. I kind of like
Yeah,
that.
I love that.
So-
They're going to need him to step up with, JJ kind of breaking him
Yep,
in.
with that young quarterback.
Yep.
Great
That's a good
idea.
pick.
And he
Really
catches
good pick.
passes too. He catches passes. So
Yeah, man. All right, good one right there. Aaron Jones, still a relevant player.
that
No
is
doubt
nice.
about it.
That is nice.
And Minnesota, yeah, they should score points this year, so I'm cool with that pick. All right, Levi, brings us to you, bro. You got two.
God, I'm back here on the clock. I'm gonna take probably what might be a super controversial pick.
I know who it is.
I don't think
No
you do. I
picture.
don't think in a million
Okay,
years a
I'm so
single person on this
surprised.
panel could guess this pick.
Okay, I'm surprised this one guy is still out there. It's amazing because he was like top 3 last year.
I think I guess who it is.
Marion
Is
Hampton.
it a Patriot?
Oh.
Hey.
I thought
No, no.
about Hampton. I thought about him. Technically, Najee Harris is above him on the depth chart, and I'm not ready to split carries. I'm going for a wide receiver that, with no quarterback play, has had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. He's the clear number one wide receiver on that team. His team got a lot of help underneath him. Give me Calvin Ridley, wide receiver, Tennessee.
Wow.
You took the
All
Cam
right.
Ward experience.
I almost
You're talking
forgot he was still in the league. No, I'm just
about-
kidding.
You're talking about Cam
Too. I
Ward
found him and I was
experience.
like, wait a minute. I started doing some digging. I'm like, wait a minute. This guy's going to be a sleeper in some.
Hey, fantasy-wise, last year, a great person to have second half.
Yep. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Steve-O,
he finished back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons.
Yeah, he's
under the helmet, there's a lot of good ones out there, man. Yep, we still got this thing going on. We haven't filled out our rosters yet. We're still going. All right, Levi, you get another one, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go crazy again here. Tetro McMillan, wide receiver, Carolina.
Ooh, look at him.
Nice.
Yeah, right there. Bring out the young guns. Bring out the young guns.
Hey guys, we're moving pretty fast. I think maybe we might be able to do bench players at this rate.
Maybe we'll throw a couple in. What are we at?
Okay.
Like 43 minutes right now? Yeah, we'll see how it
I
goes.
mean, we got a lot of
Good.
picks done already.
We're doing good. I like it. All right, McNiner, we're back to you, man.
All right, so
Wait,
I'm
who
picking
picked
defense,
McMillan?
and I'm going the Chiefs.
I
No
did.
one's picked that though, right?
Levi. Nobody's picked the Chiefs defense, if that's what you're saying.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a hell of a
Chiefs
defense,
D.
man. Yeah, I like that. They continue to be underrated every year, but they are freaking awesome. They're a hell of a defense. Great defensive coordinator, Spagnuolo, no doubt. All right, good pick.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. I mean, that's really, you just said the name right there. That's the best person on the defense.
Right after Chris Jones.
Thanks.
We'll give Chris
Yeah.
Jones his respect.
Yeah, we'll give him a 1A, 1B, like you said.
All right, Prime, what do you got for your next pick, man?
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I'm gonna go.
I don't know those guys.
Right. They were ranked 1, 2, and 3 in fantasy. last year.
Right, there's
I
1, 2, and 3.
got
That's nice.
I'm gonna
got
say
you.
that I'm gonna say the hell with it, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of faith in JJ McCarthy as well, and I'm gonna
Wow.
pick that other receiver from Minnesota. I'm gonna take Jordan Addison.
Jordan, all right,
okay.
there you go. Marthy. Okay.
I thought
No, I already
Man,
picked Josh
he
Allen
did
as
it.
my. No, I'm not picking. Yeah.
He
No.
did an okey doke.
Yeah.
You should have to take him.
Motherfucker. That was a good one.
All right.
Jordan
Addison off the
Addison.
board. All right, there's a player that is still on the board. There's
Oh,
a
I
few
love the
players
starting
on the board,
lineup
but
pickers, man.
Kenny, this is the guy I thought you were taking, man. I'm gonna have to take Bucky Irving. He's a freaking monster. in
Dude,
that
if
Damn
you
you.
Oh,
Damn you,
Oh.
Jason.
you
If
asshole.
you didn't take him, he was going to be on my
Fuck.
But he might not thrive because Liam Cohen's
And
not
see, I
there.
thought about him
Yeah.
over
I
Judkins
think he'll
too,
take a step back. Yeah, I think he'll take a step back.
but I like Judkins' upside more.
We'll see. We'll see. But all right, so I got Bucky Irving, my first flex player in there, which brings us to Kenny.
Bro, that
We're
was
up in our what round are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
this is a
7.
seventh pick already. Seventh pick
Yeah.
already.
7th round.
Jason, if you didn't take him, he was going to be on my bench because I was taking him next. You did it twice now. You took Burrow from me and you took Bucky from me.
Ah, killed
Yeah.
you. Sorry, brother. Oh,
So
man.
here's what I'm going to do, and I'm sure you'll like this. I'm still going to take another bench player right here because I don't care about quarterbacks. I don't care about kickers. I don't care about defense. My next pick is Chase Brown, running back,
okay.
Cincinnati.
All right, need it up there. Yeah, man. I
Wow.
like that.
Okay.
He proved himself last year to be a good player, and they're
He
going to
sure
score
did.
a lot of points. Again, Cincinnati's going to
Yeah.
score, man, so no doubt. I
All
like
right.
it. Well
All
done.
right. Thank
Brian brings us back to you in round number 7.
All right. I'm gonna take Mike Evans.
you. Nice.
Mike, yeah,
Oh,
he's
shit.
sure, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
solid
not
pick
bad.
right there.
No doubt. 1,000 yards every year, man. Shit, I had him high on my board, bro. That's a good one
I
right
did
there.
too.
I still can't believe some of the guys that are still out there.
Yeah, well, we only got 7 people. Had we had
Yeah,
12, we would not be
Absolutely.
happening
Yeah,
right
you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
How many flex
mean,
spots are we picking?
2.
Two.
now. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Fuck.
We got our tight end. All right, so
Yeah,
who we
I'm
got?
next. Yeah,
Hey, you
I'm
got 2.
next. Pick my defense, pick my tight end. Shit, I think I need another running back. Ooh.
Oh man, when I pick again, Jason's gonna like my pick when I pick again.
I have a feeling who you going with. If that's my guy that you taking. Yeah,
It's
I
one
don't
of
know.
your old
There's a lot
guys.
of good guys to take.
One of my old
Hey,
guys.
I hate to ask, guys, who's the running backs for the Raiders?
Ashton
Ashton
Genty.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Never
I don't know
mind.
if they still have McCormick. I don't know if they still have Shane.
Nah,
McCormick.
it's all
Their
good.
days are
Nero
over.
White,
It's all Genty,
McCormick,
Oh yeah, White.
Dylan Lobb, and then there's one other guy.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
they
get it.
also draft another running back in that? At the end of the draft, they also took another running back, or is that
No,
they might have
it's-
done undrafted? Might have been
It's
undrafted.
Ashton
Oh,
Jenkins
man.
still now.
Give
It's all
me,
him.
give me the running back starter for Seattle.
Kenneth
Kenneth,
Williams.
Kenneth
Walker.
Walker Jr. or
Kenneth
Kenneth
Walker.
Walker
Yes.
III.
Yeah,
Right.
give me KJ whatever.
He said
There you go.
Yes.
Walker,
Yeah.
Walker.
Steve O. Sanders
Or
is still on
Key-
the board.
KD. I live up here and I don't
Amir
even know what
Abdullah
the hell
is
his
still on
name
the
is.
Jesus, he played for the Lions.
I'm pretty sure there's a wide receiver still out there that was like elite last year, and now nobody gives an F apparently.
Hey man, I'm looking at a few right here right now that I'm dying.
Well, I got the next pick. What's his name?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want me to tell you, I'll tell you, but I don't want to, say anything because of all the other guys. So it's up to
Yeah,
you. You want me
no. I won't do that to the other
Okay.
guys. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
So
I'm
we got
drawing
the second
blanks.
pick coming up.
to-
Oh, just give me Devontae Smith from Philly.
Hey, wow, man, that's a great pick right there, man.
Yeah.
That's solid, bro.
Okay.
Had him high on my list. I like that. All right. So that is back to back for A, bringing us back to Brian over here in round number 8.
All right. I'm gonna take Zay Flowers.
Oh,
Nice.
good pick. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good pick.
He's
Right.
on my board.
Hey, can I hear
Okay.
Can I hear all of Brian's picks again? Can somebody tell me?
Yeah, Brian, go ahead.
I took Gibbs,
Jameer Gibbs.
AJ Brown,
Okay.
CMC, Mahomes,
I was gonna say Mahomes.
Mark Andrews,
Oh shit.
Zay Flowers, and Mike Evans.
Oh, that's right, Mike Evans. Thank you, man.
And you took Monty too.
Yeah, he said Montgomery.
Took Dave Montgomery too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
money.
All
Hey,
right,
Brian,
Kenny's in.
can I just? I'm sorry. Can I also hear Brian's last 2 picks? I heard Devonta Smith, but he went back to back, right? What was
No, that was me.
Those were Abe's 2 picks.
Abe. Oh, Abe's 2 picks. What were they?
It was Devontae Smith and shit. I don't. Thank you. It was the running back for Seattle.
That's right, Kenneth. Walker.
That's the way it was put. He's the running back.
Dude,
for Seattle.
I'm
I
literally
love it.
just writing down names and I still fucked it up. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, it's all good, man. Because I,
Kenneth Walker's who
Yeah.
he took. That.
There you go. All right, so I'm up now.
Yes, Kenny, you're
I
up.
need a quarterback, I need a defense, and I need a tight end. So I'm going to take my quarterback here, a guy I loved but never had on my team ever before. I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
Whoa!
Baker's gonna have
Baker.
so
Fourth
fucking
best.
I love it. You know,
That's a
Kenny,
good
the
pick.
Fourth best fantasy quarterback last year.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
talked
sir.
about it last night.
Bro,
You
and
know,
he's
they
my-
already got Mike Evans. They got
And
Goodwin.
with my 8th
but
pick.
He helped me win my
Love Baker.
championship.
they
last year.
added a first-round wide receiver, and no one fucking talking
Emeka
about it.
Egbuka. Let's go. Dude,
Like-
they're stacked on offense. I love it.
Boy,
Egbuka's
all
that's
right.
a
on
good pick.
my fantasy watch list because Goodwin and Mike Evans, older, a little injury history. You got a first-round wide receiver coming in hungry. Like,
Yeah, man. I can't believe I got him with my 8th pick, so I'm excited. That's why I wait on the QB. But I mean, he's no Lamar, and he's I know that, and he's no Allen. I know that. I know.
You know what? There are a ton of good wide receivers, I feel like, that are left on the board. So I'm going to go with one of the running backs that I think that broke out last year and should have another really great year on a great offense, and that's James Cook.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh shit!
yeah.
I'm gonna fly out there and punch you in the face.
Right
Damn it!
There's-
I needed
there's-
another
before you,
running
that
back.
was your pick, man. Oh,
I-
snack.
Damn it!
Now we should keep track next year how many times Jason snipes everyone. Because I think
He's,
I think
he's
what,
leading.
he's that guy. Was Chris? What was his name in that movie? The
Yeah,
guy
just
that
call me
shoot
Bradley
people like
Cooper.
17 miles
Yeah.
a day. Yeah.
Call me Bradley Cooper, baby. I'm sniping him up
Yeah,
right
there,
there.
yeah, there you go.
Yep, James Cook late in what, the 8th round? Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
it's a
right
steal.
yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
He killed it last year. He had the most rushing touchdowns in the league last year. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Even with
Oh,
Josh
shit.
Allen stealing like 10 of them.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Imagine
That
how
ain't
many
a lie.
Saquon would have had if Jalen Hurts didn't steal 10 of them or whatever.
Oh
he
my
did.
God, that's
Very
right.
true.
Hey, amen.
All right,
Hey.
so Prime, we got your pick now.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Kenny's. I'm gonna go. This is a limb. At me being 275 pounds, this limb is bound to snap. But I'm gonna go out on a limb. Kenny kind of convinced me about this guy. We were doing some off-season stuff about the New England Patriots. I need another running back, and I'm gonna take Mr. Stevenson.
Yeah, man.
Ramondre
Oh, okay.
Stevenson for
Ramo-
the. I think he's going to take a step forward this year. I think New England, is totally revitalized. I think they're going to lean a little heavier on him now that they've actually established that Drake May is going to be the man.
Yes, sir.
I'm going out on a limb here, since Jason took Mr. Cook from me. But yeah, we'll see. Let's try it out. We'll see. It's fantasy.
I love that
What
pick
the-
because they're a revamped team. Like you said, they're much better. So Stevenson's going to have more chances. It's going to be a much better situation for them.
Yeah, well, they should be a better team all the way around, no doubt.
All
I mean,
around.
more defensive and a lot of running. I see, yeah, no doubt about it. And Travion Henderson's not going to get all the carries. Sorry, I mentioned his name. I don't know who's going to take him. We'll see.
No.
All right, McNiner, you're up. 8th round.
Well, I'm in flex player zone here, but I'm picking Marvin Harrison Jr. wide receiver.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah,
Good pick.
Talk about
Yep.
a nice pick.
Good
wow,
pick.
yeah, very nice.
Yep. Still up on the board, man. I was looking. I'm
Got like a
damn.
fantasy juggernaut going on here.
Still,
man.
the wide receiver I'm talking about is still up.
There's still
Then
some-
again,
I'm looking
that
at
does
it.
happen in
I'm
like 7
Kenny. I'm
leagues.
sitting here trying to
Like,
guess. Talking about.
Yeah,
I'm looking
say
up
it
and
out
down.
when it's a
Damn.
14-man league,
Talking
shit
about
just start
damn it.
getting thin right
Yeah.
there.
Damn it.
Loud,
Now,
say it
out
Knowing
loud.
knowing Kenny is some guy that played for like the university, like Wayne
No, I'm
County
telling-
Community College or something.
No, my hint is that the guy
He was
like
the
top,
D7.
he was like top
D7
3 pick
walk-on.
last year. He was like a top 3 pick last year, and I'm pretty
Uh-oh.
sure I got all the picks written down.
Oh, I
right,
think
so-
okay. I think I know. Where we're
Now I
going.
know. I think
Lots
you
of
got
good
it.
ones.
I think I know where you're going.
So Levi's about to make the last pick of the 8th round, which will bring us to the 9th round, which will be our last pick of our starters. Do we want to add 3 bench players, or do we want to stick with those starters and just go?
Well, yeah, let's go with 3 for now if we got the time.
I mean, yeah, I'm down for it. It's up to
Yeah.
y'all, though.
If you guys can help me out.
Yeah.
I got the players here. I got 'em. Levi. So you know what? So you got your 2 picks coming up now.
All right. We're going to go ahead and grab that defense. Baltimore's coming off the board.
Oh
Ooh,
man.
yeah.
Oh, that's a
I thought
stretch.
everyone forgot about defense,
What a
and I was like,
stretch
that
will
is. Bro,
I
they
be
are
able to
good.
get that?
It got so much better this year. Like,
It's
so
crazy.
much better.
Damn. Hey, can I? Never mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can only pick one defense, right?
No, you can do. You have
Damn
your
it.
bench spot.
Do what you want to
I
do with that
wouldn't.
bench spots.
I had 2 kickers last year, 3 defense. on my bench, so you do whatever you want.
You're the asshole that
I-
takes all the defenses.
I do
I
have
do
to
that,
ask, though.
I'm hoping when we get to the
That's
bench,
the
I'm hoping they're still there.
Has
Yo,
nobody
Abe-
drafted
Abe-
Amarian Hampton
Yo,
yet?
Abe reminds
Nope.
me of Tommy Huxley. Do you guys
Nope.
think Abe reminds you of Tommy Huxley?
I
What's
really
up?
wanted someone to draft him so I could.
You
take a
remind me of one of our
different rookie,
friends.
But
No, hey, what's up? I'm glad I do.
All right,
Give me
Abe, you get to
Hampton.
make your next pick.
give me
Oh,
Amarian
who?
Hampton from Los Angeles Chargers.
What's up, Alfredo?
Oh, Levi. I'm sorry. I said Abe. Levi. my
Damn
bad.
it.
Yeah,
Steve,
so Baltimore and
I don't do
Hampton
that.
back to back.
I only
Marion
tailgate.
Hampton. Ooh, he could be big time in Harbaugh's offense this year, man. Watch the hell out.
Greg
I like
Roman.
I like it. All
He's
right,
still-
so
I
now
can't
we're
believe
back.
he's still
to,
around. Greg Roman.
Back to McNiner's
Agreed.
pick.
So, no one's picked Jonathan Taylor yet, right?
No, he's gone.
Yes.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I got him.
He's
I
gone.
got him.
The running back from the Colts.
Yep.
Yeah,
He gone.
he's the only good player. The only good player they have, so I took him.
Oh, you kidding? I'm down to 2 running backs on my short list here.
Uh-oh.
Right.
So
Maybe you
I'm
trade
taking Joe Mixon's still on the board, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he is.
is.
Yes, he
Mixon
is.
is
Great.
available.
That's the pick.
There you
Great
go.
job, man.
Damn it.
That's
McNiner
one of the
going.
guys I was wondering about.
Prime, I've been stealing from you all day, man. Go ahead and take one from me, bro. You're up.
Well, this will be my last. This will be my last flex player. Jesus. I keep here. You know what? No, I can't do that. I can't. I in good conscience can't do that. Damn.
You don't want to pick any Bears
You
players.
know what? Let's do something unusual here. Let's no, let's not. Let's
I'm
stick
feeling
with
him on this. This is me every time.
let's stick with what I think might work, and it all depends on if his quarterback stays healthy. But I don't think anybody's picked Mr. Hill yet from Miami.
Exactly.
No,
Great
man.
I had a
pick.
feeling that's who
Give
we were
me-
talking about.
Give
Kenny.
me,
Yeah,
give me,
thank you.
give me time. I was going. I was
Yeah.
actually gonna go like a Drake London type thing or something, but I'm.
That's
like-
what I'm thinking about. I've been
Another
staring
guy
at Drake
who's still
London,
out
bro.
there. Another
It's
guy
like the
who's still out
latest
there.
he's ever been drafted. By
Drake.
Unbelievable.
Drake had a great stretch at the end of last
Yeah,
year.
he did,
Like,
and I think it's gonna carry over.
You know who had an
really
even
do.
better stretch and is clearly the number one wide receiver on this team, and that would be the Los Angeles Chargers. Ladd McConkey's been ripping that shit up, man. Give me
Yeah,
Ladd
man.
McConkey with my next pick.
Yo, so Trey Harris, I love too. I'm gonna love Trey Harris this year. I think, man.
you might-
Yeah,
you might.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he might blow up his rookie year. Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
They do.
Well, I'm going with
I'm down to like literally 2 wide receivers. Keep going, guys.
Well, we got our 3 bench players. That's my first bench player, actually. Kenny, let's get to your next pick.
All right, so you took Ladd. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take my tight end because I haven't yet, and I think you guys are gonna like this. I like somebody better, but I just can't count on his quarterback staying healthy, and so I'm gonna stack right here. Cade
Njoku.
Otton. Cade Otton,
Oh.
Baker
Oh, Cade
Mayfield
Otton.
stack.
Fuck.
Who
that
stacks it with
man.
the tight end, baby? Who stacks the tight end?
That's a good call, man. Gosh, damn. That's a good
Oh
call.
man, I
Stacks.
wish. Now I know why we don't do 7 teams per league because it would be disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be way too good. Got to
Yeah.
go 10 minimum. 12 is even
10
better.
minimum, 12 bet, absolutely.
Yeah, 12 is better. All right, Brian, your next pick.
All
Oh,
right.
look at that! Hey, look at that guy.
I'm gonna take the Eagles defense.
Oh, good one.
Oh shit!
one.
I
Good
forgot
call.
about the
Good
Eagles
pick. Good
defense.
pick.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking about them with my other pick, but I'm like, nah, I think I'll maybe get them later. Nope.
Man, what a great pick for that time that you're picking. I love that.
Yeah,
great
that's a
job.
huge.
Yeah, I mean, I generally the defense is like last pick.
Yeah, me too. I say kickers and defense for last, but
Yeah,
you know, we're
agreed.
getting Philly a little bit earlier. I got no problem with that, man. They're
Yeah,
gonna be a
I mean,
little defense.
for a 17 draft, I mean, it's
Yeah, no doubt. That makes sense.
Levi, did you pick your tight end yet?
Oh, dude, I went tight end super early with Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Man, that's
a
good fucking
I
pick.
listed him in the wrong. Okay, yeah.
I was trying to get y'all to start a tight end run early so I could get some skill positions.
You're trying,
That
to,
was a good fucking pick, though.
trying to influence the draft here.
Under the helmet, got some sneaky guys over there. All right, who are we up to now?
Hey.
Ooh.
It's up to me, but I want to say whoever the first asshole that was that picked a quarterback in the first round, Eat a dick.
Make him eat a whole
But-
bag of dicks.
Yes, please. Gosh damn, man, I forgot about my pick. Oh no, I want that McLaughlin guy from the Commanders, Redskins.
Terry
McLaurin, Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
damn
Has he been
touchdowns did he
picked?
have last year?
No, he should have been
Oh,
picked
boy.
a while ago.
He hasn't been picked.
No,
Yeah,
that's a great
60
pick right
Hey.
there.
touchdowns. Yeah,
I'll
good
take
job.
him.
Huge pick. Huge pick. No doubt.
Yeah, man, that's a
That's
fucking
big.
sleeper, man. I'm surprised you. Honestly, you guys are better than I am because I'm asking you for suggestions. So I'm
Nah,
No,
man, that's
Terry's
good.
a
Right.
great pick, man. He really
Yeah, like,
once he
looking
got
at
a
the big board,
quarterback,
he's
once he
basically
got
the
a
best
quarterback, he got incredible.
Yeah, man. He's super.
Yeah.
good. Even as like the only target last year, he still was able to put up crazy numbers, no doubt. So, all right, Abe, who's your next pick?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
With that,
All
there's only one wide receiver I think left in the top 25 wide receivers.
All right, give me his
I'm
name.
looking right
Give me
at
his
him.
name.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
right.
right at him. You better not.
And I think he is.
Give
I
me his
think
name.
Prime is looking at it actually.
I'm looking right
There's
at
a
him.
couple of like.
couple guys. I see a couple guys.
We
Yeah,
mentioned him
Prime.
a minute ago.
No, I'm not
Hey,
this
man.
guy. There's
Prime,
okay.
I'm. It's nice to meet you, man. I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, give me a running back, please, from. Shit, sorry. Minnesota.
Oh,
already
he's
been
gone.
picked.
Aaron Jones is
Jones.
gone.
Has he? Alright.
I
But the-
picked
but the-
Aaron
but the
Jones.
one
There's
in-
still Jordan Mason.
There's still New Orleans also has one there.
Alvin.
Okay.
Travis Etienne's
Yeah.
out there still
Wait,
too.
man.
Jesus.
Yeah. If you
No,
want
I
Alvin,
ain't taking ETN. Nice try.
Pacheco's
Fuck it.
still out there.
Fuck
Yeah, I'm
it,
sure
give
someone
me.
took A-Champ.
Oh yeah, I'll take Pacheco. Thank you.
Okay.
Jacob's
I was-
still there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Pacheco.
Yep. Good offense, no doubt. I like the pick.
Yeah,
I like that. All right.
good call. Thanks, Brian.
Anytime. So
All right. So
B-Rod.
what are we up to next? Brian, you're up.
Be right.
Chris got to win.
there you go.
Who was
Godwin.
it?
Chris got to win.
Oh, hell
Godwin.
yeah.
Okay.
Receiver from Tampa.
Godwin.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
he got hurt. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
He
ended up
took a-
drafting.
He took a
Booker.
pay cut to stay, but don't worry, Baker
Yeah.
will get him the ball.
Yes, he will.
All right, Kenny. you're
Hey,
up.
who? Hey, out of curiosity, real quick, I'm sorry. Who got Mayfield?
I got him.
Kenny.
Kenny.
That
Kenny?
was
Big
Okay.
show.
that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was a good call.
The
Thank you,
big
sir.
show.
You know what I
Did
love?
you take
I
Kate
love-
Otten too?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
that's
take
right. He
Kate
took Kate Otten. Yeah.
Oh, you
Bucky.
motherfucker!
Jason took Bucky Irving, didn't you, Jason?
Otten. Yeah, he took
What's-
Bucky right
I
And
do
before
then
love-
me.
and then Brian took Mike Evans.
I would have
so
stacked all
there's-
three of them.
Yeah.
Buccaneers are all over the place, man.
Yeah, man. They score points, bro.
Man, they do, and they're in a crappy division as far as I'm concerned. So that's a lot of
Yeah.
points, man.
They score points.
Man, that's
no
that's
doubt.
cool.
So I waited long enough. It's time to take a defense. I had these guys all last year. I know what they're capable of. I think they improved. I'm taking Harbaugh's San Diego
Chargers,
Superchargers. They'll
Wow.
always be the San
Cool.
Diego Superchargers to me.
I like that pick right there.
Thank
I
you.
do like that. It's making me think about my defense right now, and guys are taking a lot of good ones, man. But there's still one out there. Oh man, this is
Don't
tough.
do
I
it.
do need a defense right now, but
Said don't do it.
I
Don't
got to
do it.
take the Steelers defense.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a.
I'm-
that's a
you know
top
what, Jay,
three-
I'm
that's
quitting
a
the
top
show.
three defense.
I'm resigning from the show right now.
Brian's gonna quit on me.
Damn
top
it.
five. Top
As
five
soon as
defense,
as soon
Yeah,
as
agreed,
Levi
Kenny.
said Baltimore's defense, I'm like, yes, all right. Because remember,
Man,
I was probably like how great
Chiefs,
Pittsburgh. Oh
Eagles,
my god,
Denver.
That Steelers defense is gonna be
man.
terrifying.
man, come on,
Yeah,
Jason.
they're gonna be nasty.
Watch out, that D line, man, with Derek Harmon they brought in. Hell yeah, watch out.
Alex
And I'm
Highsmith,
rooting for that guy
Jonnu
too,
Smith,
man. I'm
TJ Watt.
son of a
They-
bleached
yeah,
white
They
owl.
invested 2 picks into cornerbacks, I think, as well. Like,
They're a
Yeah,
stacked
they-
defense, no doubt about it. Let's see if they can do something on offense and who the hell's going to be the quarterback. But we're not talking about that now. We're moving on. Prime, you're up.
That was
Sorry,
a kick to
again,
the,
I
that was a
still
kick to the
want
groin,
you.
Jason.
I stole four guys from you this time.
Yeah,
Well,
you did.
I
That was
want you. I definitely want you in the fantasy league for sure, and I want you picking right behind me like you are now.
It's like what teams do to the
let's see.
Niners.
I'm trying. Let's see. So far, I've picked Josh Allen. I picked Kyron Williams, Ramondre Stevenson, Devontae Adams, T. Higgins, Sam Laporta. I picked Tyreek Hill, Jordan Addison and the Lions
Damn.
defense. So now I guess I'm working on my bench guys now.
Yeah.
My bench, and since Jason took my Steelers defense.
Sure
Let's see here. Do I go another quarterback? Do I dare? No. Yeah, somebody took him already. You know what? As a tribute, no, can't do that. I was going to say as a tribute to the new guy, to Abe. You know what? Here, let's stop beating around the bush. My one of my bench guys for quarterback is going to be Jared Goff.
I knew
Jared
it.
Goff.
We were going Goff.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got what some people don't like to call weapons.
They got some outside games early in the year, so yeah, we'll see how they stack up. And they got to.
They're gonna have to score a lot, I think. They're gonna.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah. Defense should get better though. We'll see. But all right,
Yeah.
so there you go, Prime. McNiner, you're up, man.
So right now we're on the bench, guys, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So and Justin Herbert still available?
He
should.
is.
Oh,
He
shit.
is. Okay, so you beat me. You beat me on quarterbacks, David. You beat me.
That's my pick. Justin
Herbert off the board. Definitely top
Nice.
10 in my
Wow.
That's a good
There
pick.
is
I'm surprised there's a
still
guy
really
that's
good
still available at
There's
quarterback
still
that-
two really good ones on the
Yeah,
board.
and
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Well, yeah, I'm kind of shocked that one of them's still on the
Yeah.
board.
I'm telling you, Trey Harris and Ladd McConkey are gonna have 1,000 yards each next year, bro. 1,000-yard rookie, Trey Harris. You watch that.
According to this draft, I hope so. No doubt. All
Hey,
right.
Levi, you took Omari and Hampton last time or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So Levi, you got your last two picks now, I think,
got-
right?
Around the
Uh,
Chargers.
No, if we're doing 3 bench spots, I should have. I
Oh,
think
so-
it'll end with me when it comes back.
We'll go back around. Got you. Okay, you're right. All right, so who's your next
Um,
pick? The next two, I should say.
I'm gonna go get my bench tight end, who I can work into my flex. Give me Brock Bowers. I'm sorry, not Brock Bowers. Tyler Warren.
Nice.
Tyler
Very
Warren.
nice. Very nice.
Interesting pick.
That's what I love. I love two
They're not
tight
going to have a
ends.
choice with that offensive line. That's the only guy he's going to have time to see.
That's
And no
awesome.
matter what quarterback comes in, a tight end's a quarterback's friend
Yep.
Yeah,
best
they
friend.
are.
with his receiving potential.
You
He'll
got
probably
that
be
one.
top 3 or 4, maybe offensive rookie of the year, maybe.
Is Drake London still on the board?
Drake London.
He is.
No, he's not.
No, somebody took him.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
I'm
did
still
somebody
on
take him? Really?
No, I'm talking
No,
shit.
nobody took Drake
Oh
London.
shit!
Drake
Stop,
London
don't
is the
say
number
that,
11
bro.
wide receiver on the board right now.
Brian,
I
we
know.
almost
Yeah.
had you guys. Yo,
I feel
Brian,
like
we
that's
almost
high.
had them. We almost had them.
I do too,
It's
especially
gotta
when
be.
you consider
It's
one
gotta
of the
be
guys
top
that
three.
are below him and how far this other guy is below him. I'm kind of shocked, but I'm debating.
I
on whether
really
I'm gonna
want
take this
another guy, but I can't ignore the board there. I can't ignore Drake London's on the board. There's another guy I
Yeah.
really won't, but I'm hoping he'll be there with my last pick. So.
Yeah, all right. He might. You never know with the way the draft is going. All right. So that those are your back to back right there. So we're down to what, McNiner again?
Yep, McKnight is
Yep.
up.
Dalton Kincaid been taken yet?
I
No,
don't
he
think
has
so.
not.
He has
Nope.
not.
And I'm taking him for my bench /flex.
There you go.
Oh, very nice, dude.
I like it. I like Kincaid a lot. I think they should use him more than they do. I really like Kincaid, man. No doubt. Good one. All right,
Very
Prime.
nice.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm debating what my flex. Am I going to take another? You know what? Let's. Shit. I'm debating whether tight end or nope. You know what? Here, let's. This. I can't believe this guy's still on the board. Even though he's with a new team,
You better not fucking take
I'm
him.
gonna take him. He's
Oh,
with a new team, even though they
Yeah.
just got rid of his partner, sent him to another team.
yes, they
Give me,
did.
give me Mr. Metcalf.
DK Metcalf.
Okay.
Very
Mr.
nice.
Give me Mr.
That's
Metcalf.
coming. That's a good late pick, man. He's the only one getting the ball out there. Nobody's scared of Pat Fry. I mean,
That's on the board too.
Who the fuck's gonna pass it to him?
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh no,
that's
don't worry.
no
They're gonna
problem.
get Alan Lazard when they pick up Aaron.
Oh,
At least you'll get the
Jesus.
ball.
I'm telling you, Will Howard is the quarterback of the
They're
future
a
for
pa-
Pittsburgh.
they're a
There you
team.
go, man. There you
Jesus
go.
fuck, man. You guys are crazy.
Those guys come. They're in the same. They're in the same package. Those guys.
Holy shit.
All right.
Jason.
I'm going to go with a player that, again, gets drafted late all the time, but every year he continues to put up numbers and score touchdowns. James Conner.
Oh man, what a great
Oh
running back.
shit.
awesome.
Fuck, I didn't even think about that.
I was gonna pick him earlier, but I'm trying to. I was trying to flash back to his stats real quick, and I couldn't do it in time. So
That's a great running back at this point. It's
He's
great.
so legit, no doubt.
I really thought last
Yeah,
year was
for
going to be
real.
his downfall, and he proved me wrong again.
Yeah, he keeps doing it, man. You know, people forget he left the Steelers when he was still a young player, and he's still relatively young. I mean, I don't know, 28 years old. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but yeah, not bad. All right, Kenny, you're up.
All right, I'm taking my backup tight end. I do this by mistake all the time, so let me know if they have the same bye week because I always do that. I'm taking Jonnu Smith, backup tight end. Guy's an animal. Guy's a beast.
Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up some crazy numbers last year.
Yeah, I rode him into my fantasy league
Yeah,
last
man, that
year.
guy was putting up wide receiver numbers. Yeah.
I was playing 2 tight ends, and he was in my flex.
Yeah, he was in a flex for a lot of people the entire year. It was insane.
That's
Good
a
stuff.
good call.
Good pick.
Yeah.
All right, so bringing us down to Brian. Who's your next pick?
All right. I'm gonna to take a chance on George Pickens.
Great job.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're having a good draft. We're going to talk about it
Yeah.
after the next round, whatever. But yeah, you're having a good draft there, Brian.
Very nice. Very nice,
Hey.
man.
All right, so Abe, you got 2 in a row.
Yeah, I know, man. Give me Drake London. I'll go with the chalk.
Yeah, I already took him.
No, he's gone.
We've already took.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry.
Drake,
it's
Drake
hard
the snake.
this late in it. It's hard
Take
to.
you out.
Okay.
Do you want some names of people available or not?
Wait,
I
well,
mean,
he-
if
No.
it's-
well,
This
he
would be
has-
his last 2 picks, right?
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm
this-
saying.
Is
Yeah.
it last 2
So
or last 1 pick? Because I'm
hold
looking,
on.
and I think he's got everything.
I'm gonna
forward.
be a homer. I'm gonna take Ingram, tight end Broncos.
Dude, I've been staring at him. I thought about him over Tyler Warren. to be honest with you.
Earlier when I was saying I couldn't do it with good conscience, that's what I was talking about. I couldn't, as a New
I've
York
always
Giant
loved
fan
him,
who
dude, even when he was
hated
a
him
Giant.
because he couldn't catch anything that anybody threw to him, there was no way I could have picked him. Even though
After
But
last
he's
year,
left the
it makes
Giants,
me-
he's been pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weird
I
how
couldn't
that
do it,
happened,
man.
bro.
I couldn't do it.
Jacksonville not bad, and you guys said it a few picks ago about quarterback and tight end.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
That's
He
gonna
was
be
good when he was
bomb
with
for
the
Bo
Colts,
Nix. No, but it's gonna be cool with Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
it's like-
it should be anyway.
I mean,
anyhow-
if you judge him only on the Giants, you're not gonna like him. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
I deal with
I
that
know he
shit,
didn't
bro.
do very well, and I know that he did good for Jacksonville or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, I'm so praying. Anyhow, fuck it, I'm gonna be another homer. I'll take Mims.
Hey.
Mims, okay.
No Jerry Judy?
That dude was a fucking bust, man. God, you know how many I collect football cards? Just real quick, I collect football cards. You know how much money I wasted on Jerry Judy?
That's a
Man.
crime.
Yeah, it
Too bad.
sucks, but
I
But
liked him
anyway.
in Cleveland. I thought he was all right with you.
Well, at
Oh,
the end
yeah.
of last year, he started coming on. He really did.
yeah. And hey, especially against that game against Denver.
Yep.
Y'all
Right,
remember that back in
Yeah.
November?
Yeah, he
had
was,
3
he was
catches
extra
before the game
motivated.
started.
Yeah.
remember that.
Very motivated guy.
That was in Denver won that game, but man, it was a crazy ass game.
the slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So McNiner, is this your last pick now?
It is.
All right.
And I'm taking DJ Moore, wide receiver with the
one.
Bears.
Oh fuck. Good call.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. He's
Damn
off the list.
I'm surprised as high as I am on the Bears, I didn't pick any. Doomsday, I didn't pick any. I was almost leaning towards Loveland, but
Oh fuck, I forgot that dude.
Forgot Loveland on the board, honestly.
Again, another place for a lot of mouths to feed. You know, with DJ Moore, one with Doomsday. I don't want to give too
At
much away.
Doomsday, yeah.
Swift. But yeah, all right. So we're up to Prime with your last pick.
oh Jesus.
Marion Joseph.
I'm torn between taking another defense and another tight end, but I think as I'm looking at the tight end board, there's still a couple of really good guys out there, and the one guy that kind of stands out with me, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this all day. So I'm gonna go with former Detroit Lion, current Minnesota Viking, Mr. T.J.
All right.
Hawkinson.
You finally
You
got
round out
me,
my
you son
picks.
of a bitch. You finally got me. You've been waiting all draft night. You
I
finally
was
got me.
debating.
That was going to be my backup tight end to Travis Kelce. Damn.
Good job, Prime.
Thank you,
Lucky
thank you.
got me.
So that's my last pick, right? So yeah,
That's
I'm
your
done.
last pick. Shut up now. I don't want to hear from you. All right. I got to go to my board over here. There's still a couple of decent players left. I'm hesitant on a couple of wide receivers because of who the quarterback is, but this
What about
guy's
Michael
so-
Pittman?
Not necessarily
Oh
him.
shit!
He's up there, but you know what? I'm going to take a chance because Devontae Adams is no longer with the Jets in New York / New Jersey.
Uh-oh.
He's
Garrett
already
Wilson.
picked.
Yeah, he got
Oh yeah,
picked a long
Garrett
time
Wilson.
ago.
You talking about Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson?
Garrett
Or
Wilson.
Brees Hall? Or okay, I'm sorry. I thought you. Yeah.
Yeah, Adams is gone.
Yeah, I'm going with Garrett
No,
Wilson.
he's going with Garrett
Oh.
Wilson.
Dude, Garrett Wilson
sorry.
carried me for like 2 years in fantasy. No quarterback
Yeah.
play, still puts up 1,000-yard seasons.
He's mad good, man. Garrett Wilson is one of those underrated wide receivers, man. Even with Justin Fields, who may not be the most accurate quarterback, I think will do well. All right, so let's keep it rolling over here. Kenny, we up to you, and then once everybody goes in this last round, we'll talk about our teams. We'll all give them out, and we'll see who's the best, even though we all think we are the best. But Kenny, go ahead.
All right. I mean, I hate to do this, but I'm going to need a backup quarterback, and it's not going to be Mr. Purdy. It's going to be Dak Prescott from
That's
the
what-
Dallas
yeah, that's-
Cowboys.
all right. Before he got hurt last year, I had him
How
going
about
on
them
there.
Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Screw the freaking Cowboys, man.
Agreed.
Under the helmet saying particularly no one tight end and just saying it. Tucker Kraft. And
Yeah, Tucker
people are
Kraft's a
living
beast.
around.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be the number one guy, and then he wound up really doing a great job.
Again,
Didn't watch
I
my
love-
draft special, I guess.
No, I
Now's
took him
the
in.
feed.
He was on my fantasy team I originally drafted him, but I just dropped him.
You got Christian
Yeah,
Watson,
that's
Jaden Reed. Now they brought Matthew Golden over there. They run with Josh Jacobs. You got a lot of mouths to
They
feed.
got a lot of wide receivers. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of mouths. Deontay
Yeah,
Wicks.
Tucker Kraft. He was like
They
number
drafted
10
two
on the
wide
board that I'm
receivers.
looking.
Yeah.
So somebody
Kraft's up
thinks
there.
highly of him.
All right, Brian, we are up to your last pick, my friend.
All right, I'm going to take my backup QB, and I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford.
There you go.
That's
Great
There you
job.
go.
Great job.
Matthew Stafford, that's a
Stat
great pick.
Padford, baby.
Somebody got to throw to all them good wide receivers that they got over there. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. And Abe, that brings us to your last pick, and then we're going to go over them.
Gosh damn it, you guys. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm a Broncos fan, obviously. I'll take
Nope.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. How
Wow.
about that?
For
Okay.
Hey, they can't do no worse, right?
Yeah. Jeez. Well, we know one guy's going to go to. That'll be Levi's guy, Brock Bowers. No doubt
I
about
like
it.
Yes.
Geno in the dome is going to be nice with people.
That's it. And that, honestly, all bullshit aside, man, he didn't do too bad for Seattle when he
He
went
did- he
there.
definitely
No,
did
Geno
not.
puts up
I talked
numbers.
about it last night. It's very
He was-
clear what Chip Kelly's doing. It's a power run, deep ball throwing, and Geno's one of the better deep ball throwers in the league.
Yeah,
Even the
so-
backup quarterback they took from North Dakota State this draft is that he's a deep thrower. Like,
Yeah,
He's
just
certainly
ask the
worthy of
Lions-
being a starter. No doubt about
Just
it.
ask the Lions about Geno Smith. 3
Well,
years
here's
in a
my
row,
thing.
He put up
Here's my
4,200
thing.
yards in 3 games.
Here's my thing. Third time's a charm, right? You know, this is his third team. Like, hey,
Maybe.
God better make it his best.
No, I think what
drafted
he's
him
on his
originally?
fourth team now.
Who drafted
He played
Geno
the
Smith
Giants,
originally?
Jets, Seattle, and now he's
Oh shit! Did he get drafted by the Giants?
By
I
the
thought it
Jets
was the Jets.
drafted.
He got
No, the
drafted, yeah.
Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jets
There's a
drafted.
lot of Jets that were drafted to a lot of players drafted to the Jets that are on other teams right now starting.
They're like a farm team.
Yeah,
they're like,
I-
they're like they're like spring training over there.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad.
Fix that. All right,
My
Levi.
bad for being wrong on that.
Levi,
Nah,
you started us out, man. So who do you got? Who's your team from top to bottom?
this is tough. I've been really
I don't
thinking about
remember.
Debo over there in Washington now. He might be the new number one, letting Terry just be the deep threat. But I'm gonna stack up on another rookie here, who I think is gonna take the starting job by the end of the year. Give me Caleb Johnson, running back, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey, you know
shit.
what? That's a good pick right there.
That
Actually
is a
like
good
that.
pick.
He's
I like
he's like a little mini bust because that guy is not a stop and go guy. He's a guy that like you need to get him going like a train. So
Mhm. But he's actually, despite that size and being a little slower, he's one of the most elusive guys in this draft class, just like Bucky Irving's numbers last year, just like Genty, Hampton, and Scattaboo. He's in that same category.
Scattaboo.
Gets it done differently, but he gets it done.
Almost did that. Almost. I flipped that imaginary coin in my head like, don't you dare.
I thought about Scat.
Now we have drafted everybody, I
Scat
believe, right? We have our full team now?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yes, we do. Let's go through it. Levi, you started us off, man. Who do you got?
My apologies, let's move off my page. So, quarterback, we got Jaden Daniels. Running back, Saquon Barkley, Quinshawn Judkins, and Caleb Johnson and Omari and Hampton. Wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, Tetro McMillan, Calvin Ridley, and Drake London. Tight ends of Tyler Warren and Brock Bowers with the Ravens defense.
You went with a lot of young players. That's what I see at
Always my strat.
I love that.
They don't get hurt as often.
You're right, and they put
And
in the
they're hungry.
fantasy numbers, man. That's a job well done. I like that right there.
Hungry, young and
McNiner.
hungry.
McNiner, my fellow Niners fan, what have you done?
So my QB is Lamar Jackson,
Oh yeah,
and then my
Davey
running
won.
back.
Davey won.
Well, my QBs, my starter's Lamar Jackson. My bench is Justin Herbert.
No big deal.
Right?
Jesus.
Yeah. My running backs, I got Ashton Genty, Aaron Jones, and Joe Mixon.
Dang.
nice.
Wide receivers, I got CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Marvin Harrison Jr., and DJ Moore.
Wow.
Defense is the Chiefs, which they've been pretty reliable the last couple of years. Tight ends, I got George Kittle and Dalton Kincaid.
Ooh, that's
Very
solid,
nice.
man.
Tight ends.
You can even start Kincaid at a flex position depending on how
Solid.
that offense is going.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
right. Yeah.
Very good. I like that. Great team. All right. Prime,
Very
I know
nice.
I snagged you a few times,
Very
but
impressive.
still drafted a good team. Prime, who do you got?
I got whoever Jason picked. No, I got Josh Allen and my Josh Allen's my starter. I got Kyron Williams and Ramondre Stevenson. I got Devontae Adams and T. Higgins. I got Sam Laporta. I got Tyreek Hill and Jordan Addison. I got the Lions defense, and then for my bench guys, I got Jared Goff, DK Metcalf, and TJ Hawkins.
Dude, I
Not
love the
bad.
wide receivers. I love the wide receivers because you got
I'm not
the
a big.
backup.
Now that I look back on the running backs, I kind of wish I would have done something a little different. But at least with, I'm thinking I'm solid where I'm at. But I think I probably could have done a little bit better. But you guys scooped up a lot of the good ones, so there was kind of left with a couple
Yeah.
little scraps there. But
No, you got a nice wide receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PPR, and you're in good shape, man. You know,
Very nice.
absolutely. Whether it's a half point or a point, however teams do it in whatever league you got. No, the good draft right there, not bad. And
So now
Yeah.
the sniper. Tell us.
yeah,
what
the
you think.
sniper's up. That's what I'm going to call my team from now on. The sniper.
Oh,
I'm going
there
to change
you
it up. All right, so I got Joe Burrow and paired him up with Jamar Chase and Puka Nacua as my wide receivers. My running backs are Josh Jacobs, Bijan Robinson, also Bucky Irving and James Cook. Then I got Travis Kelce at tight end.
Jesus.
My
Wow.
three bench players are Ladd McConkey, James Conner, and Garrett Wilson with the Steelers.
Fuck.
At defense. I am very happy with my draft.
Oh,
Very nice job.
yeah, bro.
Very
That's a good one, man.
nice. Very nice.
Let's see how good
All
I
right,
do when
so
it comes
Kenny's-
time to actually draft.
right.
All right, Kenny,
My
what do you
team's gonna
got?
My team's gonna be named Kenny's Kerfuffles because I always name him that. All right, so we got at my quarterback is Baker Mayfield, Baker, and his backup
Yay.
is Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott's gonna play 1 week next year. So we got my wide receivers are Amon-Ra St. Brown and Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr. and Nico Collins. My running backs are Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane, Chase Brown. My tight end is Kate Otten, and my defense is the Chargers. On my bench, I have, I guess I already did backup. I have Jonnu Smith as my backup tight end.
See,
Jesus.
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield.
That's a solid team.
I'm sorry. Baker Mayfield has tendency where he can get hurt. He can bang up a shoulder or whatever. So having Dak Prescott as your backup right there, smart
Yeah.
move.
Not
And a lot of times
call,
Baker
yeah.
will still play through it though. He
Pickens
rarely,
and CD. Pickens
Baker
and CD
plays
should
through a
be
lot
good.
of stuff, man. He's
But
a
you
tough
t-
dude.
Your 2 tight ends are solid.
Yeah, man.
You can play one in a flex.
I know Jonnu Smith. If he's putting up 23 points every week like he did last time, he might have to.
Oh man,
That's
he
how
came
I
on
won my
and-
fantasy last year.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
He really
Imagine
did.
if Tua played all those games. I mean, he would have been off. He might have been the best tight end in the league last year.
Yeah.
True.
Very possible.
Yep. There are different
Yeah.
offense with Tua. Say what you want about Tua, but there are different offense when he's playing. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Brian, why don't you give us your team? Man, you you drafted really well. Let's hear
I
it.
really
love that.
good.
I love that turn picks. The picks on the turn are nice.
All right, my quarterbacks, Mahomes, and his backup is Stafford. Running backs, I took Gibbs and CMC, and then I've got Money on the bench. And then wide receivers, I got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, AJ Brown, George Pickens.
Dang.
Tight end was Mark Andrews. The defense was Eagles.
Jeez.
Man.
Man.
Wow.
And Matthew.
Hey, who
Stafford, backup.
Hey,
He's got
Brian.
that's a hell of. I mean, that's like an all-world team right there.
Pickens
How,
That's a sick
how did
team.
he do
Hey,
that? How the hell did he do that?
That's a sick
Brian-
team,
Great
Brian.
pick,
That's
Brian.
that's well done. That's
Man.
No,
very
Brian-
well done.
Brian, who was your third running back? I didn't catch the name.
Montgomery.
Money from Detroit.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
There'll be games where you play Gibbs and Montgomery and wind up with like 80 points.
Jesus.
Seriously,
I
right.
don't. That's how the hell did that happen? Man? I'm
Damn
looking
good
at his
team right
draft.
there.
I'm like, how the hell did all this? Okay.
That's a damn good question.
Yeah, you're right with Lamar.
Can you, if CMC is even a touch of what he was in 2023, him and Gibbs, that's a beautiful
crazy.
RB room.
That's probably enough
Yeah.
to win your league right there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, for real.
Under the helmet saying, Brian knows boy, you're getting your shout outs over
Man.
here. You're getting your
There you
props,
go.
bro.
Hunter
Where'd
Henry.
Abe go? Abe, you got to give your team.
Center helmet.
I love Hunter.
All
Henry.
right, Jason, I think I stopped writing them down after the third round or fourth round.
Yeah. Hey, you go
So-
back and you can watch the whole show again if you want.
Yeah, that's
Please
true.
do. Please do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. So I know I got Hurts and Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Running back, I got Henry
The King.
and shit. I didn't write
Kenneth
anything
Williams.
down past that.
You
Thank
got
you.
Kenneth Walker. Kenneth
Yeah,
Walker.
Ken- I
and
keep
Pacheco.
Yeah,
saying
from
Williams, yeah,
from
Kenneth
Seattle, yeah. And then I know I got McBride, Shakir, Broncos defense, worthy wide
Yep.
receiver.
Yep.
Yeah, Devonta
So-
Smith too.
Devontae Smith.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Terry,
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin, Isaiah
wow.
Pacheco,
Great stuff.
here, Evan Ingram,
And Mims.
Thank you, sir.
and Mims.
Yeah, man.
Yes, thank you
Very
guys.
good.
I
What defense
appreciate
did
you.
you pick?
We're gonna have to
Broncos.
So you
leave
bro.
it
picked
up
the
to
Broncos
those
Broncos defense.
Yeah.
Arguably
man.
first. Definitely top
It's-
defense.
Hey
Yep.
man, they I'm just gonna say this, man. They added a safety and a linebacker from San Francisco. It's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
gonna
know
be
all
nice.
about it.
Like, hey man, and that,
Don't
You're
remind-
taking our
that's,
players.
Yeah,
It's
don't
taking
that's
time.
me. That's me being a homer, though, man. Yeah, I appreciate DJ Jones, though. By the way, Jason.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
man.
I'm sure you do.
Even
Big body in the middle.
even McGlinchey has worked out for you guys, so yeah,
Yeah,
enjoy.
it's working out all
Yes,
right.
yes.
Not too bad over there. Not
There's
too
the
bad.
dog again. Dog agrees.
That's mine, Abe.
And this is the way to
Broncos.
keep football alive during the off season, man. There's only so much that you could do and talk about freaking, this quarterback
Yeah,
and that
man.
quarterback and how much money this guy's making. Next week, we'll probably touch on the Brock Purdy. Obviously, there's going to be more news that comes out. We know
We
it.
can always rank the best wide receiver, best quarterback in the divisions and things like that.
Or you can do
for
like
the
an
next
all-time
Yeah.
fantasy draft.
Yeah,
week. Okay.
Do like
that's
an
a fun
all-time
one.
great fantasy
I
draft.
like
Maybe
that.
maybe we should reunite for that. That would be
We,
great.
maybe we should. We
Avengers
should
Assemble.
back in a couple of weeks. If we should do that.
All-time fantasy draft.
That would be
Sanders.
interesting.
Barry Sanders first pick.
Yeah, right away. There's-
Marshall
No.
Falk. Marshall Falk
Yeah,
would be my number one
Terrell,
overall.
Terrell Davis, man.
Frank Tarkenton, quarterback.
There
I mean,
you
can you
go.
imagine?
Hey, there you
Dude,
go.
that
Now
would be
you're
a really
talking.
fun thing.
Deion Sanders.
Give me Jerry Rice all day.
Hey, I'm surprised
That's
nobody.
said
That's
Deion
your-
Sanders.
that's
I'm
your
surprised
defense?
nobody sniffed Travis Hunter in
Is that
this.
your
Yeah, I
defense?
thought that he
I'm
might have been
surprised.
taken.
I
See, I
almost
don't know
did.
that's the thing. I don't know what
Well-
kind of package he's going to
Well,
get.
Travis
Right.
is 6'1", and
Hey,
the thing, and the
I'm
thing
taking
with the
Devin
Jags is,
Hester, kick returner.
Hey, hey,
Fuck yes.
Devin, Mel
What's
Gray.
the
You could
teams
take.
in there?
Who's the one that's on fire now lately? I forgot the. Who was after Devin Hester? He was.
Oh,
Cordell
Dev-
Patterson, kind of.
Yeah,
I thought
he
you were
was-
gonna say.
Was
I
it
think
Dante
was-
Hall?
Dante Hall. That's what I was
Dante
talking for the
Hall.
Chiefs.
Hey,
That's what
man.
I'm trying to
There it
think
is.
of.
Yeah,
We're
Dante
all
Hall
kind
was
of
great.
old. We're kind of old school guys. I'm just gonna say Christian Okoye.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Airy Word.
Nigerian nightmare.
Airy Word sighting. And by the way,
I'll tell
fans,
you
if you're
what,
out there,
Christian Okoye met Stephen Atwater in the hole, and it did not
Yes,
go well
sir.
for
It did
Yes,
not.
he did.
it did not
Yes,
end
he
well.
did.
Not go well for
Number
Okoye.
27.
He tried to get up and shake it off like it was nothing, and Atwater
Yeah.
was
He's
just
like, "I'm
on
good."
fire.
He got Steve Atwater just stood over him like I just
Yeah.
busted you up.
Yeah.
I love
he
it.
pulled, He pulled a Cooper DeJean. He pulled a Cooper
I'm
DeJean.
just glad that you guys fucking like remember this kind of stuff, man. Because
Oh, man.
you know, it's
Mel
awesome.
Gray
I
for the
remember
Detroit
your
Lions.
Vance
kick
Johnsons
returner.
and Michael Jacksons and your
Oh yeah, I remember Mel Gray back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, for Detroit, yeah,
Yes, sir.
That's right.
yeah.
And by the way, as we always mention on this show, we strongly are pushing Mr. Richmond Webb for the Hall of Fame. So make sure
Wait.
Yes, we are.
you're pushing that on your social media or
You
whatever.
got it. You got
Richmond
it.
Webb
All right,
Hall
we're
of
gonna have
Fame.
to figure out and do another panel of stuff. Brian, Darwin.
This is fun,
Freeman,
man. I love this.
McNiner.
So hey, I got a question though. Richmond Webb, the offensive lineman for the Dolphins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had him on
Okay.
the show. He's a great guy.
Fuck
It's a
yes.
sin that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
it is.
Hey,
I
man.
reach out to
Make
him
any
once a
sense.
week on Twitter, and we kind of go back and forth. And he's a good dude. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
We're getting
he
him
had
in.
Yeah,
one.
no, I totally 100%, man. I'm a Broncos fan, and
We're getting them in.
hey, the fact that I know his name means something. You know what I
He
mean?
had a very big win rate against this all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith. He had a tremendous win rate against him, where Bruce Smith was not getting sacked against Miami because,
Yeah.
well, Dan Marino had a quicker release. Let's not kid ourselves, but Richmond Webb held his own, the left tackle, and there's a reason why he made the All-90s decade team. So,
Damn
Yeah.
right.
So I got a quick question for you guys. Sorry to take up the time, but I'm more on TikTok than anything. But if I throw his name out there on TikTok, would that help?
Yeah,
Why
for
not?
sure.
Absolutely.
You should
Why
throw
not?
our name
Okay.
out on TikTok.
The more
too.
pub, the
Make it
better.
Well, hey,
Yep.
I was gonna. Hey, honestly, I was gonna talk to Jason after this. I love you guys. You guys are
Ah.
fun.
Appreciate it.
So-
Appreciate it, man.
No,
Appreciate it.
man, like all bullshit aside, like this is fun, and I want to be a part of it. I'm not really knowledgeable because
Yeah, but if you-
Jason,
You bring
my
those guys
family
on
life
TikTok,
is
they would do that.
yeah, man. I like,
we love having
but
you on, man. This is what it's
yeah,
all about.
man. Jason kind of knows my backstory on my family life right now because my
Yeah, man.
kid had cancer and all that,
Oh,
yada
man.
Oh,
yada.
man.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's all good. I appreciate it, but
That's why
I don't
I
wanna-
try to give him the football to keep his mind off the stuff.
Yeah,
That's
man,
all
There
I
you
do.
go,
Yeah.
man. There you go.
Yeah.
yeah. And
you need-
Jason,
you need a break.
Hey, Jason, I appreciate you, and I know you know Alex George and everything. And man, I appreciate you guys because it does take the mind off of all the bullshit.
Thanks.
But at the same time, man, I've met all you guys tonight, and I like this is cool as hell, and I wish I could be a part of it or
Yeah,
a small
man.
piece of it or whatever.
You already are, bro. We're
You
gonna
are,
keep
bro.
the
Right.
family
You're already
growing.
in the family, man.
We're gonna bring you
No,
guys
man.
back on. We're gonna have, look, especially during the year, like when the 49ers are playing certain teams or in certain divisions, got to bring you guys on for your expertise. So there's no
Absolutely.
Hey man, I live up here in fucking Seattle, or whatever the fuck they call it up here, but fuck Seattle.
Yeah.
Emerald City.
Yeah, so you know what
I-
you're talking about, exactly.
Yeah, man, I hate Seahawks up here, man. It's fucking horrible.
So that's even
They-
better. Even better.
Well,
but-
especially being a Broncos fan, and we used to be in the AFC West together.
that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So I mean, it's
When the
that
other
fucking
Kurt Warner was
that
playing-
that Super Bowl sucked. Super Bowl 48 can eat
Mm.
a bag of dicks. But anyhow, I appreciate your guys' time and you guys, and man, it means a lot to me that you included me in it. So
Pleasure
just
to have
wanted
you,
to
bro.
say that.
Pleasure,
I
man.
can't
Pleasure.
thank you all enough. You know, me, Kenny, and Prime all thank you guys for joining us and making this better.
Absolutely,
There's no
guys.
way we could have done a 3-man draft. That's impossible. So we had to get some expert lines on here, some fun guys. People know what they're doing. Hey, before we go, because we got to close the show out, it's getting late. Anybody want to shout out anything, whether it's a show that you're going to be on or anything you're hosting coming up, or Twitter handle or anything like that? Go ahead. Shout it out.
David McNiner does a show. If anybody like
Let's hear it, McNaught.
Brian and Abe, you guys should definitely stop by, man. We talk about everything there. So
It's Corey Davis 49er Wednesday. Every
All right.
Wednesday. It's what was it, 7:00 PST there, Kenny?
I
Right?
think 7 o'clock West Coast.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
man.
the forgotten time zone. I'm in the Mountain Standard Time,
Yeah, he's
so
in
I'm
the
in
middle.
the forgotten zone here. You know, it's 8:00 for me. But it was my good friend Corey Davis. I was actually doing YouTube videos with him for years, and unfortunately, he had cancer.
Oh,
So
wow.
after we shellacked the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly a couple years ago, that very same night is when he passed away.
Oh,
No
fuck.
kidding.
So-
Wow, how about that?
At least he got to see us shellac the Eagles, though.
That
You know,
makes you believe in that higher power right there. That
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
hanging on a little bit longer.
Yep.
Those are amazing
Yeah.
stories. Wow, Oh,
Yeah.
I can go on forever with that. Jeez. Well, hey, look, it's been a freaking great night. Let's keep these teams. You know, we're going to do a draft together. Obviously, we're doing a fantasy league together. We'll get a few more guys. You know, whether it be 10, 12 guys, 12-man team. It's going to be fun, man. We got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to keep coming up with creative shit until we get to training camp and all that other stuff. You know, we got a few months to go, but we're going to keep it live over here on Power 32 and keep having guys like McNiner and Abe and Darwin's Raven and David and Brian coming in, Mr. Dudek over there. Really appreciate all you guys, man. So,
Dudek.
thank you.
Hell
for
yeah,
taking-
Brian.
Guys.
Maybe the
Hell
best
yeah,
draft
man.
out of all of us.
I got the
Pulling
best
it out,
team of the
man.
night.
Yeah, and
Really?
Great job.
Well done, Eric. All right. Well,
Sweet.
Whoever said, hey, whoever said they got the best team, this is for you.
Thanks, Abe.
All right, we're out of here, guys. Thanks a lot. We appreciate
Peace.
it. Peace.
Yeah, hey man, peace, guys.
Later.
Later.